night falls and I'm alone. Skin, yeah, chill me to the bone. You turned and you ran. Oh yeah, wolves lived right from my hands. Yeah, blue on black, tears on a river, push on a shove, don't mean much. Joker on jack, match on a fire, cold on ice, a dead man's touch, whisper on a scream, never change a thing, doesn't bring you back. It's like blue on black. Blind, oh, but now I see. Truth, lies, and in between. Wrong, can't be undone. Oh no, well it slipped from the tip of your tongue. Blue and black, tears on a river, push on a shove, don't mean much. Joker on jack, match on a fire, cold on ice, a dead man's touch, whisper on a scream, never change a thing, doesn't bring you back. It's blue on black. On black, tears on a river, push on a shove, it don't mean much. Blue on black, tears on a river, push on a shove, don't mean much. Joker on jack, match on a fire, cold on ice, a dead man's touch, whisper on a scream, never change a thing, doesn't bring you back. It's blue on black. Yeah, blue on black. Yeah, it's blue on black. Yeah, blue on black.
Hello, everybody. Even the ones that were making fun of my music, whatever. Hey, Eric, good to see you. All corrosive, just the same old shit. Ash, I will boot you. I'm glad that your membership renewed in November Rain. And okay, earlier in the chat, I don't know if Heart Shaped Box is still here. What clone were you talking about? Because Avery didn't know what you were talking about, but Avery can't come up yet, but she's going to. Just she can't just yet, but she will at some point. So, oh, for fuck's sake! Oh my god. Hold on. We're like stream is suspended for a second because I played a song that it didn't like.
Ah, no. It says you're live on the phone. We
It
might be
is
back by now.
it is live, but I don't think we're back. Hold on. It just says
It was the
stream
Illuminati.
unavailable. Yeah, it doesn't want to stop again. Hold on, I'm keeping an eye on it. It still says, oh my god, it's been unavailable for like 3 minutes already. How long does it take?
Swag says
Oh,
we're
wait,
back.
there we are. We're back. Yay. Okay,
Hey
hey
guys.
everybody. Okay.
What'd you play?
Oh my gosh, a song that I'm never playing again, Blue on Black. And I even played the remake of it, okay? And it still just it did that last time it suspended the stream, but I thought, well, it's the remake. It's not gonna do that. Nope, still did it. So
The song for sure.
yeah.
Hang up, Avery.
Hey, fueled by coffee and true crime. So as I was saying, as I
like
got
that name.
suspended,
Rudely
okay.
interrupted.
Heart-shaped box, are you still here? Because Avery's in the chat and she didn't know what clone you were talking about. And Avery will come up at some point. She just can't right now. But she will come up at some point when she can talk and stuff. So yes, niece. See, niece knows.
Hey Cassandra.
Hello, everybody. I know we're early. Starlight's going live at 9:30, so we wanted to make sure we had plenty of time and time in between and all that stuff. So tomorrow night I'm going live about tragedy pimps because I cannot believe some of these people, but we don't have time to do like two things in one time tonight. Like we have a lot to go over. So
that video you sent me is it public or unlisted still?
oh no, it's public. It is public.
I couldn't
So
believe it.
I know Zav girls over there using missing and dead children as her like faces for her stickers. There's this girl that's on Watts Island. Her name's Brittany, and she went from having like 100 people, 100 views, 200 views to like thousands because she just is using dead. Like I don't know. I just can't stand it. It's driving me crazy. So we'll do that tomorrow night though, because I don't want to.
That's no different than candles, like putting
No.
candles. But anyways, that's for tomorrow. Come
Yeah,
back
that's for tomorrow. Yes. Hey, Tyler. Hey, Tess. Bluebird, Nevaeh, Charlie, Swag. Let's see. Okay, so Murder Candy Podcast, that's Avery. She changed her name. I think I got everybody. Cassandra, niece is my favorite tonight. She gets a star by her name. Okay, so I have everything that you sent me. Hey, Julie, it's really good to see you. Hey, Karma, Sin.
Hey,
Okay, I got all the timestamps saved. Like I went ahead and did it like so do you want to watch like the first one that you sent me and then we'll just go in order from there? I mean, I think we should explain it a little bit in case people don't know, but it's pretty self-explanatory once we start watching that Laura did no research, just jumped in head first.
You may give a synopsis?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Because I've watched everything. I'm pretty sure.
Well, it wouldn't be a panel if Stephanie did not fall off. So just bear with us. No, Gladys.
Myself off panel.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure I've seen everything, right? And what happened is you all will see, but Avery was Laura's friend and she was on her panel, and then a situation happens which you'll see, right, where like Laura is she's acting completely in the middle and trying to figure out what's going on. Well, fast forward to the next day, there's another girl on Queen Beach trying to get them to kind of work it out and make up. Well, Avery outed that, there was kind of already a little bit of pre-existing animosity because Laura had lied to her in the past. Since that moment that Avery outed that Laura had lied to her, Laura was so defensive. She tries to prove her wrong when really she just proves her right. She just proves the lie. Laura has been going at her so hard, like that bruised her ego.
Yes.
I don't think she was expecting Avery to say that at all, or maybe she was. I don't know, but she did not like that Avery said she lied to her. but she even confirms that she lied to Avery. You all will see, but pretty much
Yes.
that's the synopsis of what happened.
Okay, because I have the Queen Bee part clipped where they got in an argument, but I think you wanted to show more of that one too.
Yeah,
So,
because
all right,
Avery went up there and explained the whole situation.
all right. The first one is the true crime drama, correct? Because I tried to get them in order. Let me check. Did you send them to me in order?
Yeah,
All right. Let me make sure. I just want to make sure that we do this where people are like a clear timeline for people.
it's going to be Laura
Um.
and Avery on panel.
Okay. The first video is true crime drama.
Mhm.
So let me pull that up.
That's when it all kicked off. And what's bothering me too, just before we get started, is that everybody keeps saying to Avery, all you do is talk about Dolly. You won't stop bringing this up. You're bringing it up. Why are you doing this again? Like, why you keep talking about Dolly? And like, it came up because somebody in Laura's chat kept bringing it up to her. So she went up there just to tell Laura, hey, Laura starts talking about it. You'll see in a minute. And everybody keeps saying that to her. And it's just like she hasn't said anything except she hasn't even talked about it. That's all I want to say. Like, she's not the one talking about it.
Right. They keep bringing it up and then saying, why are you talking about it? But like, they are the ones that bring it up, and you'll see that too. So,
Yeah, that's driving me nuts.
yeah, we have like 4 or 5 lives to go over. Not the whole lives. We just have timestamps. So, all right, let me know if this is. I tried to go right where you told me, which was 223, I think. Let me know if it's.
It told us that she told.
Oh, hold on. Let me
It's
see. I think I got the wrong. Oh, it's
No,
what?
a little bit. Just keep going a little bit further ahead. This is the right video. Just go to where you see Avery on panel and they start talking. Oh wait, this is Avery already on panel. Just go right there and see, because they start talking about
I don't see her on panel yet. Hold
Dolly. Okay.
on. I see her come up. Wait, I think it's right here where she comes up. Like right
You
there.
could
Yeah,
have,
there it is.
there you go.
All right. So we put it on 1.25. Let me know if everybody can understand it.
You could probably afford a little more.
And
Hey, social face.
Laura did not want this talked about, by the way, but we'll go over that in a little bit. All right, here we go.
Why are we fighting people?
This is called a snap.
Oh, Dolly ended his live. I'm not live anymore. Avery was defended and all as well.
Yeah, people were defending me. She just keeps going, and now her friend Ruby Blue is going too. I guess they're from Dolly Vision, so
No, Ruby's been with me a long time.
yeah, so they're from Dolly Vision, and the thing is that I mean I'm not gonna engage with them. I'm just gonna keep telling them just to shut up, and I'm just not gonna engage with them. My issues with Dolly are from a long time ago, and it isn't anything to even be talked about, and I'm just not going to engage with them.
Is Dolly a love
Now
magnet?
you heard that clearly, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, she said I'm not going to engage with them. So
They were in the chat because Laura was already talking about the drama going on with Dolly, and Avery was in chat. And those girls know that Avery and Dolly had drama in the past, which you'll see in a minute. So Avery just went up there to be like, it's fine. I'm not going to engage with them. That shit's old. I don't want to talk about it. And then you'll proceed to see what Laura does after.
all right. Let me know if you want me to pause.
Okay.
No, me and him were never that way. Like never, ever that way. I'm not one of his people in his spank bank vault.
Hey,
but
Dom,
we're not talking about a good-looking man. Like, can someone film in? The man is short. He's ugly. Looks like a troll. He's not funny. He has zero personality. Can someone please tell me the pull to him? I really need to know.
I mean, Laura, you know my taste in men. He's definitely not. I don't know. They always say the people over in his subs. They always say that I'm in love with him and obsessed with, because I used to donate to him. And I'm like, just because you donate to a channel does not mean you're obsessed with somebody. There's like no attraction there at all. Plus, I've known about his girlfriend, Melissa, from the very first, I think it was like the first week I started watching Dolly.
I don't know why it's making that like clicking noise every few minutes. That's not me though. Welcome back, Bluebird.
The internet's slow as shit today.
Vision. I talked to her on Messenger.
I just find it odd that all of these women are fighting over Dolly. I'm sorry, I don't understand it.
I know, it's funny.
He's not attractive at all. He's nasty. Look on the counter.
I said, can I take?
Yeah. He's just nasty.
I don't, you know what though, like as much problems as I've had with him, he does have a good like show personality. And I think a lot of these girls, I think they get like attached to his personality. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right, let's dissect this for a second. What personality? He sits up there in sunglasses because he doesn't want to show his face. He hides behind a hat and sunglasses. He is stoned. He doesn't say anything funny. You can't even look into his eyes. Please tell me what the pull is to him. I just want to know. Seriously.
I have no idea. I really have no idea. I know this one girl who talked to him for 6 weeks. Like just in Messenger, they just talked and she shared some dirty videos with him. And it's been like a year that they have not spoken, and she still breaks down and cries over him every single day. And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand it.
But why?
I don't know.
Exactly. I agree. His personality is boring. It's just like, you know what it reminds me of? If it was one of my kids and they're 17 and they're stoned.
Okay, I proved the point that I want to prove right here. So far, since Avery came up on the panel, who is bringing up Dolly and shit talking Dolly?
Laura.
Or is it Laura?
It's Laura, like usual. Yeah.
Now, just fast forward it to, so this is just happening. They're still just talking. Laura's still bringing Dolly up. Finally, one of the girls from in the chat who was, the original one, like talking shit to Avery in the chat, the reason why she went up on the panel, comes up on the panel. So her letter will be a P whenever she comes up there. If you fast forward to that, that'll be the next part. Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying to just come in here, go to bed, and listen to you talk about whatever you're talking about, or I wasn't interested in what Dolly was talking about tonight, or I come to you. Whichever one.
You made the first comment in this chat tonight to me saying that I'm probably behind all of this.
Because you probably are, Avery.
So then that you just admitted that you started the shit.
I didn't say I started it.
You made the first comment.
I don't started the shit.
I don't.
What she's accusing her of is, okay, the lady that came out that has the 3-day protection order against Dolly, Melissa, she's saying that Avery's behind all of this. Like she caused Melissa to somehow Avery's behind it all. That's what she's accusing her of. Just in case the chat doesn't know.
Yeah, and our whole point to this live right here is going to be that Laura did no research. She's calling her a liar, even though there's evidence to point the other direction. That's public, all public stuff. So that, you can't go around smearing people without doing at least your research. You need to do your research. You have too big of a platform to do that shit. So that's what this is about. But all right, I'm going to push play.
To you. What happened between me and Dolly is none of your motherfucking business.
Excuse me? It is part of my business.
No, it is
I'm in
not
the
your
chat and have
business.
to listen to you harass him.
It is not your business, And if you come in a chat where I
And
am, it
also,
doesn't mean
I
that
don't
you
know
need to
anything
start
about
making
his
comments
girlfriend
to
or
me.
anything else. Are you stalking the
Nothing
man?
in my life is your business. My
Hold
relationship
on,
are
guys. We're
your
not going
business.
to get anywhere with the screaming and cursing. Let's be nice. Let's talk
I'm
it out.
not cursing.
Because Laura, I was in here watching your chat. I didn't even know
Oh,
Pickle was
God.
in here. And she made the first comment to me, a negative, derogatory comment, as she always does. And then she kept on. And your
As
mod,
she always
your
does.
mod, Be Botanical, can tell you because she's seen it.
First
No,
off,
I cannot
seen
date
it.
Dolly.
Where are you from?
Okay, so I said it in the chat, but I don't know if it was seen. I purposely leave the chat off of stuff when I share it because I don't want subs getting called out just because I'm calling a creator out. So I don't know if you misunderstood something I said, but I definitely didn't call you a rat at all. So just wanted to make that clear.
I'm from the South, and I know seen it is not correct. Second
what?
off, Laura will figure it out. I don't need to say anything else.
Seen
She is
it
a
is
smart
not
woman.
correct. See, gator bait. Laura, Avery is telling the truth.
Okay,
Avery
but you
is
know what
not.
you do?
Avery doesn't know what the
Tell the
truth
truth.
is.
But listen, let's just hold up. Let's just try to come up with a solution.
Okay, the solution here
Dolly is not worth
is to
fighting over.
remove Avery because every
Okay.
person that she's ever been associated with, she
You could fast forward it now because they just go back and forth about a soap video of if he makes his own soap, if he doesn't make his own soap. I don't give a fuck if he makes his soap or not. I think it's not relevant at all. To where Dolly calls in or before that. Actually a little bit before that. So just fast forward it a few and then see. Because Laura is the one that keeps bringing it up, and they jump on her ass like, why didn't you tell us, and she definitely brought it up beforehand, about Colin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So okay. Let me try right here. I know what you're talking about, but I don't
You
know the
and all
timestamp.
the other
Rose does
people.
not have mental issues.
Let me try.
Okay, she talks
Okay,
to
we all
rats.
have mental issues now.
That might-
Okay,
She talks to rats.
who's Rat?
that's good. That's good. It's coming up
To the
shortly.
rats in her house.
Who?
Rose.
Okay, I don't know about that. I've never heard her talk to a rat in her home. Sorry.
She thinks that
You
she
seem
was
to know a lot about people's business.
she thinks that she was
For somebody
married.
that's in law school, I think I'd be studying because medical
She-
school wasn't easy. I don't think law school would be easy either.
She thinks that she was married to Jimmy in another life, and she thinks that people can clone themselves. At one point, she thought I had
Actually, they
cloned
can.
at one.
Oh, you can clone yourself, but
This
it
is my
would not happen.
All right,
If you know genetics, it's available.
I sent a message to Dolly and I said, yo, I got 2 women on my panel fighting over you. Get over here. I said, I need a video of you making soap. I'll split the $5 with you. But he hasn't looked at it yet. He hasn't seen it yet. I didn't even know I was friends with him on Facebook. I just learned that now.
I don't know if he'll look at calling.
I don't know his number.
Also, the thing that I find really interesting is how quickly she changes her stance after she gets busted out for going real life. Like she dipped and dabbed in this. You cannot message somebody's significant other and say, "Are you guys together?" Blah 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 blah. Like who the fuck does that? Who does that besides
mad
Laura?
about. That's what
Yes.
she's mad about, and that's what she keeps saying. Avery's she's out here lying on me and smearing me and all that shit, and it's just like, no, she's not. She literally didn't lie on you, and you're the one that proved it right. Laura.
November rain, nothing. That's the whole point that we're going to make. It had nothing to do with her, and she went in head first for no reason. Like you're going to see, it's ridiculous.
The only thing it had to do with Laura is that Laura pretended to be Avery's friend, and behind her back, she thought she was lying the whole time. And then she waited till she got pissed off at her in public to throw it all back in her face.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
had to
So
do
that's basically what it is. Yes, exactly.
I don't know it either.
Avery, what's his number?
No clue.
Oh,
Yes, you know
bullhorn.
his number, liar.
See? She's-
You know it.
No, I don't know his phone number.
you were his mod too. Before.
Pippa, I also showed that message in my video. When he gave me that wrench, I immediately messaged him and told him, take that wrench away. I do not want to be a
That
mod.
is a lie.
I
You had
showed
it
it.
for months.
No,
And
I
you
had
turned
it
out
for
to
2
control everybody.
I had it for 2
And
weeks
then
and I never
you and Mo got into it.
Wait, how does that girl know that she's lying about private messaging him and asking for him to take the wrench? Like, they're making these big mountains out of molehills, right? Like, she doesn't know what they had private conversations about. What the
Absolutely.
fuck?
It seems like they pay, especially her, pays really close attention to Dolly and his channel, and they're a little bit obsessed. So they see everything because she was a mod for him, then she wasn't, then she left the channel. So they like make up these big stories about everything,
Yeah,
and like she feels like anybody that's nice to Dolly wants in his pants, and that's probably not the case. Maybe a lot of people, but not everybody. Hey, Miss Moon Bear.
yeah, I don't know, Pippa. I'm not even going at her. This is just part of the timeline. That just caught my attention. But I don't know her.
Yeah.
What's between her and Avery is between her and Avery. That's not me. But I just thought that was interesting. I don't know her.
Over something. I don't know what. I don't care. And then you had to be the one to go, not Mo. But now you're both gone.
You're
So I don't know what
crazy.
happened there, and I don't care.
You're crazy.
Really?
Stop calling names.
Thank
Calling
you,
names
Laura.
is not going to get anywhere. You're not going to get anywhere.
Well, I mean, I just can't listen to her craziness talking about I cloned
It's
myself,
not craziness.
talking about I hired Benny Keys to kill
did.
somebody.
What?
I don't think Team
Laura,
Rose
have
would
you
come
not
on and
been
say that.
listening?
I have not been listening. Sorry.
Laura,
I'm trying to
she
find the
just
video.
She wants her $5,000, which I want her to get
Laura.
it
Can you
too.
pause it for 1 second? I apologize. Pippa believes that Avery and another person both paid in $5,000 to make $10,000 to hire Benny Keys as a hitman to
Oh,
take
oof.
out Dolly. She
Okay. Well,
believes that.
did Dolly say
But
that? Like, did Dolly start that, or how did that rumor start?
I'm not sure where it originated from, but Laura's trying to say that Avery is dangerously psychotic, is what she said to me. Dangerously psychotic. And this woman believes that Avery paid $5,000 to hire
Benny,
Benny Keys as a hitman. I
of
just
all
needed to
people,
point that out. That's all. That's all.
of
That's
all
that's
people,
it. That's all.
Benny. I cannot. I'm done. I'm
I
seriously
think
gonna
you picked
mute.
the wrong one on panel to point that finger at, but that's just me.
Okay, here we go.
Lady
What a mess.
just told you that I hired Benny Keys and paid him $10,000
No,
to
5,000.
kill somebody. Then this lady
10,000 between the
just
two of them.
told you that I can clone my body. Laura, you need to be listening.
You
I'm
can
listening. I'm
clone.
listening. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Laura, do you think that I hired
Absolutely
Yes,
to
you
kill
did.
somebody?
not. No.
She threatened it then to her.
Rhonda's right.
Terroristic threat.
Okay, I'm gonna say this for all the true crimers. If you're hiring Benny Keys as your hitman, I think you should find a new one. That's it. That's all. I'm push the play.
Threatening
Bought
is not
soap with
good.
that. Benny Keys bought soap with that.
Laura, do you think that I can clone my body like this lady is saying and be in 3 different states at one time to harass somebody?
Well, anyone can clone
No,
it.
not now you can't. But because it won't ever be released.
Oh, I can't take it.
No, she didn't. Believe me, Benny Keys would have outed that.
I can't take it.
Benny Keys would have outed that.
I,
Outed tonight. No shit.
I can't take it.
I don't think it was that funny, but
Thank you, Laura.
I really don't.
Oh my gosh.
See, even Ruby Rose says that she is gaslighting me. Is exactly what she's doing.
Okay, you're the one saying that I've hired hitmen to kill people and that I've cloned myself.
Okay, you threaten her.
But I'm
It's not funny
gaslighting.
to threaten people like that.
But I'm gaslighting. I've
Plus,
never
she's an
threatened
older
anybody.
woman.
I've never threatened anybody.
Okay, let Team Rose say that. You tell that to Team Rose.
Had a conversation.
Pippa, you're okay. When does what's his name come up?
You need to
Dolly.
rewind it right before he comes up because
Right
that's when
now?
No. Like
Oh.
I don't know. See, can I take that off the screen so I can see what we're looking at? Okay.
I
it's
only
after
barely hit. Okay, yeah, because
the
I
first
only
one.
barely. Okay, yeah, I only barely hit anything because I was like, oh, I shouldn't do that. All right, hold on. He comes up on the panel, right? Like he.
Yeah,
Wait.
but we need to go maybe like a little bit before that because that she tells them that he's not going to answer the phone because he can't before Laura ever
Right.
gets.
All right, let's see if this is that.
It'd be public, wouldn't it, Laura?
Hey Don.
I don't know. I don't have paperwork from Alabama. I don't know if Alabama's public or private. Like Iowa's all public.
No, my child is a minor.
So okay,
it's not public.
All right. So this is right before she's explaining the protection order. I do believe, right? I think that's what it says.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right. I thought so.
Doesn't matter. Court order's a court order.
Yeah, it'd be in your name.
It's not a juvenile court. It's you got a restraining order or something against him. That would be public. It would have nothing to do with your child would be listed under you.
Actually, no.
It would not be juvenile court. The only thing that's covered is juvenile court. It would not be juvenile court.
Well, it does have my children's names on it, so I don't know if you would be able to pull it up or not.
Well, and maybe they'd be blacked out. I don't have a clue. I don't usually hang out in courtrooms.
Did he? I wasn't even on. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Me?
No, somebody in the comments. I'm just sitting here reading all the comments.
Yeah, somebody wanted to know, don't you have a copy of the paperwork like Laura asked? Just send it to her privately, and that's the end of that. Just like I'm going to have.
Now, could you imagine if Laura had sent her that paperwork? It would be everywhere by now. Like, and Laura did no research on this. This is not something that just started being discussed. We literally put one search in each and found so much on this restraining order that was already discussed 3 months ago. And that's the whole point to all of it.
And by the way, Laura emailed me. She hasn't emailed me in years. So I was like shocked, and she was warning me. I'm not going to read it word for word, right? But she was just warning me that Avery was psychotic and dangerous and all of those things. So I asked her, just for proof. Like, what is your proof on your side? Because I was shocked that she would email me after all this time. So it seemed like it must be, serious. But I asked her 3 times, I think, all together, and she never gave me anything from her side. So I did ask, and she said nothing. Her response was, proof? There's proof everywhere.
Yeah,
So,
so she didn't want this talked about. She reached out to Stephanie, who she knows co-hosts my channel. Laura is like my biggest enemy. She did not want this talked about. She she literally reached out to Stephanie after not reaching out to her for years, bashing the fuck out of both of us for years, and then wants to come to us and not even show anything. Just say she's crazy. Don't platform her. Who the fuck are you? What? What the fuck?
yeah, like it only came off to me because if she really thinks Avery's that crazy, she wouldn't you want her to speak more? Let her talk,
Yeah, yeah,
you
that's what
know?
I said. I said, wait, if she's that crazy, if it's not really just about Laura's little bruised ego and shit, you would want her to talk. So you could, if that was the case. But it really, and you guys will see in a few minutes, it all boils down to Laura's ego. That's what it is. And we're gonna show that.
Yep.
We just had to show this, we have to show this part to show you guys how it started.
Have Dolly send Laura the copy of him making his soap.
Hold on, I'm talking to Dolly.
Oh, here we go. We're getting close now.
Okay.
What happened? Is the panel quiet?
Yep. This is quiet. I guess it's because she's talking to her. I don't know. Or talking to him. Hold on. I'll fast forward just a second.
I think that is him.
Oh,
trying
there
to
you
get on.
go.
Oh, just
Yeah.
yeah. Here we go.
Bring him up. The internet's the internet. Anybody
wait.
can be on the internet. I don't think there's laws for it yet, but they'll come up with some later.
Oh my God. Seriously. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Hold on.
I'm trying to see if Avery told her before Laura brought him up on panel that he can't talk to her because she has a
Well,
PO.
she just explained the restraining order, and Laura's still going to bring him up. She said he's trying to come up. That's him trying to
Yeah,
come
but
up.
I think she says it outright. I'm pretty sure she said outright he's not going to answer because he can't say my.
Yeah, she did say that because I know exactly which part you're talking about, but I don't know the timestamp. But I will find it and clip it for later, for later. But
I'm
yes,
pretty sure it was before she brought him up on panel.
yes,
Then
and even
down and blame it all on her. Why didn't you tell us? Well, she fucking tried.
and by the way, you do get restraining orders over the internet because we all watched the one with Truth and Transparency play out right in front of our eyes. Like, she's not even supposed to be discussing Unmasked at all. So you do get them. Laura, once again, didn't look at anything. The times are catching up with them. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to push play.
Hello, perplexed.
Yeah, is that you trying to get on panel?
Yes, it is me. You have the biggest line ass chick you could ever have on your panel in your life.
Thank you.
On the panel, fuck her and fuck.
Okay, so Lacey said she showed some screenshots of Avery telling her in Discord beginning of September about the restraining order. So she was aware.
That's true, but I swear she said it on that. If anybody knows the exact timestamp or comes up with it, but before we're done, let us know, please.
Yeah, I know it was said too. I know it was said. Yeah. No, because I texted Avery yesterday. That's definitely not her number. I don't see, like Laura said. Okay, before we go on, Laura said, since it's coming up, Laura said not that not that many people have her real number or whatever, something like that. Not exactly. She's full of shit. I can think of 3 creators right off the top of my head that have her phone number. And I'm not blaming it. I'm using these people for an example because she's saying nobody has her number.
Somewhere. I have it. I had it somewhere, unless she's changed it since then. I mean, it's in my phone way somewhere, not even saved under her name, but I have it and I had it. And tons of people have her number from drama. Like I put that community post in there too that we look at whenever we get done with the videos, because she told me personally, go look at that community post. I know it's her. She's crazy, blah, blah, blah. Like that was the only proof that she told me to prove that she was dangerous and crazy, that Avery was dangerous and crazy.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you for letting us know that, Lacey. But I know she said it other times. And this is not me taking a stance on either side of anything. I like Avery, but this actual panel is just to show Laura has too big of a platform to be doing this shit with no research and then to be digging into people's lives and shit. That's the whole point to this panel. But we wanted to show how it started. So this part's almost over, and then we're gonna show you guys some more stuff that goes with this.
And her whole reason, she said, was that you can't, I'm tired of people lying on creators without any proof. And she's doing the same thing to Avery, too.
Right. How many creators has she lied on?
Middle.
She's just a fucking idiot. She's such a hypocrite.
Her peace bond or whatever she thinks she got. That
Not
bitch,
me.
She, no, I'm talking about your Avery.
Well, that's why I'm up here. I'm calling her. I'm calling her out. I'm sick of it.
This girl is a con artist, scam artist. Ain't nobody worried about nothing she says, nothing she does. I can't even believe y'all are like even paying her the first bit of mine.
Well, your experience with her is not necessarily mine. I mean, let's be fair.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn you down in the background.
Can I bring you on panel?
Yeah, hold on. Let me close some of this. Let me call what you bring me up.
Hold on. All right, you're on.
Okay, yeah, like I was saying, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, yeah, this girl here is just a con artist scammer. Nobody threatened her kid. What I said is you spend all night on the internet. When do you spend time watching your kid? That's what I said.
I said
Your
the
kid's
exact
gonna
same
come up
thing.
missing because you're asleep all fucking day. That's what I said. Nobody threatened your kid. You
That is
loser,
not what you
you
said.
piece of shit. That's what
That
you
is
are.
not
No,
what
that
you
is
You have
said.
stirred up
exactly
so
what
much
he
trouble
said.
and try to set people up and do
That is
underhanded,
not
shady shit.
That
what
is
you
I told
said.
you
exactly
my
what
last
he
thing. I said, I'm
said.
gonna
I
make sure
said it
everybody
earlier.
knows who the hell you are, Avery. You know what I'm
That
saying?
is
You're a con.
not
Why don't
what
you
you
raise
said,
$10,000 for
Trimmy.
your son to go on a fucking trip when you sit around and brag about how much money you got while you pay dudes on the internet? Think about how much
Okay.
of your money I've spent that you gave me while you try to get up with me, Avery.
Okay, Dolly.
Okay, Dolly, listen. Everybody saw Avery's boyfriend when he was on Laura's panel. Everybody knows who he is. I don't need to go into it. I'm not going to dox the man. He
Is he good looking? Is he good looking?
He's very like he's way higher up than any of us are ever going to be. Okay, yes,
Yeah.
and he's not. Yeah. So
Avery
I
said,
doubt you're going to go for Dolly.
well, she told
Sorry.
Laura earlier. She said, Laura, you've seen my boyfriend. You know Dolly's not my type.
Hey, booey. I think I said that right. Don't tell me if I didn't.
Get up with
Right?
you.
I've spent plenty of your money. Plenty of
Okay,
it.
she's gonna
Plenty
give.
of it.
Wait, Dolly, this is very important.
You, Mo too. Mo too.
Okay.
So all these people out here running off are the same people that's been rejected by me. Y'all can't take the fucking rejection, so y'all hate me. It's
Wait,
simple as
Molly?
that. I ain't got time to play with y'all stupid
Dolly,
shit.
stop for just a
right?
second.
Because
I
y'all
know.
fools.
I like you. I do. Okay.
So he went up there and he's saying that girl's trying to get with him and she was rejected and she was sticking up for him. Hi, Lufa. No.
Yep. She's like, I like you. I like you.
Oh my God, this is so stupid. I cannot. And then,
Daddy.
okay, so how did Laura not take offense to that comment about that's not what he said about her kid? It was way worse. But how did she not take offense to that? She's on the internet all the time. Like, how did she not tell him to shut the fuck up about kids? How did she just let that go on? What the fuck?
Yeah, she doesn't care at all. Oh, and she, she said that was part of her stream. Well, we might get to it or we might not. So I'm just going to say it. Whenever, I guess Avery was on a stream somewhere. I didn't see that one. And this is just Laura. So I don't know if it really happened or not. But Laura said she was on there and she was going to bring her son on. And, people told her not to or whatever. And Laura like was talking about that like it was the worst thing in the world. She gave her
Oh,
fucking account to her kid and let her kid go live on her channel in a drama
yeah.
community.
Yeah, not even in the true crime, in the straight drama. And she had her other son come on to do a benefit thing for him to go to space camp. That was like last year. Which
Oh my God,
I've
the
always said
same
don't
thing.
bring. Yeah, it's the same thing. Which I've always
Yes.
said. If you're
Sorry.
in the drama, do not bring your kids on. We've always said that
Yes.
here. But for Laura to say it is a fucking joke. Sorry, not sorry.
But I
Hold
don't.
on,
I'm not in
Molly
love with you.
MGL.
Huh?
Molly MGL.
Hello,
What are
Starlight.
you talking about?
Oh, yeah, I thought you said Molly.
I didn't say nothing about Molly.
Are you
No.
sleeping with Betty?
I'm just saying
No,
that
it doesn't
this
matter.
girl
Who
that's
cares
up
about
here
his
now
personal
Oh
life?
my
is a con artist
God. Listen,
scammer.
she's getting in one relationship. Then she's got him up there, and her only question that she cares about, are you sleeping with Betty? And she's mad that he doesn't get to answer that question.
And mind you, you know how that lady on panel was accusing Avery of being super flirty and wanting to be with Dolly and stuff. Listen at the way Laura talks to Dolly and when she reads his messages off in a little bit, how she talks to him in messages, like she's flirty with him. And maybe she's just flirty with guys in general, but she's definitely flirty with Dolly. So
Yes,
so
yes.
weird.
It is so weird. I know, Julie. They think they're God's gift. Like all these little men around here think they're God. Not all of them, but the ones we talk about think they're like God's gift.
Drive safe, Starlight. She's
Friend.
And she's a troublemaker on the internet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push play. Go ahead.
just said Starlight said keep your dicks in your pants, guys. It's been
Please. It's yes. That's
lately.
yes. We don't need any e-thought. I mean, not e well, e-thought, and which does not make you an e-thought, but yeah, just
Phone boning.
yeah, phone boning. Yes, there we go. Yes.
And by the way, I've been watching the drama on Twitch and it's been all about like this kind of stuff, but even worse because it was like a essay, full on essay. So there's something in the air. I don't know what is going on.
We're in retrograde. I swear to God. I mean, it's showing for sure.
Must make men go crazy.
It must. Like every drama has centered around DMs, dirty DMs. Not this drama in particular, but I'm saying like Dolly has other drama going on that is centered around that. Like I've never seen so many love affairs break up. Jeez.
Avery is just a con artist scammer.
Are you
That's
banging
it.
Betty? Are you banging
It
Betty?
doesn't matter.
No,
Laura,
I'm
that's
not
his
banging
personal
Betty.
life and who cares? Listen to me. Okay, we can get Laura $5,000 because we're gonna split it, and I'm gonna give her the $2,500.
For what?
You
Let's
did a
go
video
jail.
of you making soap. If you can send that to Laura, I would greatly appreciate it.
And you gonna give me $2,500 to show you me making the soap?
Oh, well, I guess I told
split it
Laura
with
I'd
you.
give it to her because I
Hey,
don't want.
now,
What does Laura get $2,500 for me making the soap for?
No.
That don't
It was
sound like a fair. I'm in
Avery
business. That don't sound like
said-
no business shit to me. That's the.
Wait a minute. Avery said she would
Who cares what Avery said? She's a fucking
$5,000.
loser. That she don't.
Listen.
She's such a liar. She's so peeled out her fucking mind. She don't even know what she's saying. I've been going to jail for fucking 5 years according to Avery. Okay, there's 700 warrants for me. The protective orders. This girl is batshit crazy. She hit her head on every rock you could humanly walk past.
See, this is why I think Dolly is fun.
I got out
Okay.
of bed for this shit because she's that big of a clown. The whole internet needs to know she's a joke. Okay, she's the one behind the scenes pulling the strings, thinking she's a puppet master, but she ain't shit. She couldn't get 100 people to watch her on her best day, and she hates it. She has no fucking personality. None. Zero.
That's not true though. Her videos actually do pretty well because I just was like making sure that was her page because she changed her name, and her videos about true crime actually do pretty well. So I don't know what he's talking about. Like they have like around like 1,000, 2,000, 1,500 views. Like it's not like she doesn't have anybody watching her. That's always everybody's go to. It's so fucking stupid.
well, even whenever she's just on panel talking with Laura, they played off great together. Her personality is way better than Laura's.
Yeah.
In my
Well,
opinion,
that paint drying is
yeah,
better than Laura. So
objective, but I think she has a great personality compared to Laura. Just me though.
RV Charity Drive, you don't act like these other guys. We are not hearing about dirty DMs with you. That's all we keep hearing about.
Okay,
Okay.
Dolly, we're supposed to have resolution. We're gonna make nice.
Yeah, I got a resolution. Fuck that bitch.
Dolly. Okay, let's get back to the soap. Okay, you
Okay, yeah.
you did a video. I remember that of you making the soap. Okay.
Okay.
She said that is not true. That
That is
your
not true that I
girlfriend
don't make
makes
the
the
soap?
soap. Yeah, remember the video you did of you
Yes,
making
I
the
do
soap?
absolutely make the soap.
I know you do, because I saw the video. So if you send that video to Perplex, then she will split 5 grand. She'll give you 2,500 and she gets 2,500.
Where the hell is $5,000 coming from for this video?
Laura didn't say she was going to share her money.
That
Laura
Laura-
never said she was going to split that 5 grand.
She ain't sharing shit.
Nope, and neither is he. They're both way too greedy.
He's like, I ain't getting that video. I'll show it for $5,000.
bitch ain't got no money. Are you fucking kidding me? Are y'all kidding me? The same
That's
girl
what
that
she
needed
told us.
$10,000 for a fucking kid to go on a field trip. The same
Okay, you
lady
know
that was
what?
trying to scam fucking money off the internet.
Pause it. Okay, so pretty much after this, he hops off, and then Avery hops off right away as soon as she leaves. Oh, we need that video still.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I didn't do
She
anything.
reads Dolly's DMs in it,
Oh, okay. Okay. We'll watch that
and
real quick.
I time stamped it in
All
the.
right. Okay. Is this the same one she reads the DMs off? Like after Avery jumps down, she reads his
Yeah.
DMs off?
Oh,
Okay.
you know what? I'm lying.
Yeah, because there's one that you said that she reads
Sorry.
DMs and I have it marked. It's okay. So this one's all right. We're done with this
That
one.
was a lie.
Okay, hold on. No, I have that pulled up. That's why I was like, wait, that is the Queen Bee one first, or is the
is next.
Queen? All right, Queen Bee's next. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna watch Queen Bee.
They were on Queen Bee's the next day. Laura was talking about it or whatever. Avery was in chat, and then they asked her to come up, because how Queen Bee runs her chat. She lets both sides of any story tell their side or whatever. And then the other gal on there, I forget her name, she was trying to kind of mend what had happened the day before, because that panel went so left, because Avery and Laura started out like super cool at the beginning of they were friends still.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she trying to fix it or whatever. So Avery comes up and
Okay. Hi, Andy. Okay, so do we just need to start from when Avery comes up? Is that where you think we should start from?
She talks for a long time, but she tells the whole story. It's up to you, but it's long. Maybe we keep.
Okay, maybe we can let. Wait, we'll just go. Maybe we'll go to the part of the DMs, then we'll play the other thing. If we have time, we'll loop back around. We'll go right before the DMs get dropped. You think that's or?
Yeah. Yes, and then they can
Okay.
rest. Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit! I have it muted. That ain't gonna help.
Okay, so she said,
Oh my god! It hates me. Stop
Did
it.
you see what Lufa said? I
Oh,
just want to read the comment.
What'd she say?
Why are people so upset over a man who sells soap but doesn't use it? He said, "Never mind. I'll mind my own business."
Oh, Lufa. Oh, no. Yeah. Yes, Willow. That's exactly what it is.
Hey, Willow.
Oh, that was great. Okay, if I went too far or anything, but I feel like it explains the situation really well a little bit before, like, because then that's when Laura's whole attitude changes.
If you all want to know like the whole story, she tells the whole situation that happened between her and Dolly. If you all want to know that part, this part, what we're talking about today, is more how, like, what Laura did not, like, how Laura fucked up in all this, pretty much. Not really what's going on between Dolly and Avery as much. I was going to tell you something. Oh, did Willow leave Laura's camp?
No, I think that he just doesn't like how she's just basically clout chasing,
Oh,
going with anybody big, which I don't blame him, That's how I think. I don't want to speak for him. He's in the chat, but all right, I'll push play. Oh, Willow, you can answer if you want to, if you feel comfortable.
yeah, don't if I put you on the spot. Sorry, I'm just being nosy. It's not my business anyways, really.
Well, yeah, but it's just weird when you see somebody over there. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying, though. All right, here we go.
And she was a member of yours, obviously. Like, can I assume correctly that you really liked Laura at one point, Avery?
Hold on one sec. Allie writes.
Oh my God! Ugh, come on, don't do it.
I love the way. Can
Said,
I just
please.
say for one
Yeah.
second? Just shout out to Queen Bee. I love the way that she does her panels. How pretty much everybody that she has up that are regulars on her panel are very like straight down the middle, see both sides. They don't try to like make the drama worse. I love the way that I love her show. You're muted.
No, I lost the tab. I was getting that other
Okay.
DM. Okay, because Laura pulls a fast one here, and I'll show you guys in a minute. Let them do their talking. She leaves out a kind of important message between her and Jason. So,
Hey, Patty.
hey, hey, Batty.
Ask Avery why she brought this drama to Laura if she won't show receipts, and why is she mad at
Oh my God, is this really what we're gonna do the whole time?
Laura for not believing her without receipts?
I didn't intentionally bring anything to.
Oh my God. Hold on. Let me close out some windows real quick. Hold on. I'm going to close out some windows and then I'll just pull those back up as we go, because otherwise it's just going to do that the whole time. And I can't deal with it. I'm too impatient. Okay. Now let's try. All right, here we go. Sunday. Okay. I'm too impatient for all that bullshit. All right, here we go.
Wait, one
Panel.
second. Ella
What?
O says Willow is being Snoopy so he can report back to Laura. Why would this is a public stream from a public chat? Like, I hope Laura watches it.
Yeah, I tagged her. She'll watch it. She says she don't watch, but she'll watch anyways. I tagged her. I want her to see this shit. So if you don't want Laura to see your comments, you better not comment, because she will see them unless you block her.
Why is anybody bullying, or why she said something along the lines of who's bullying Avery, something along the lines of that. I only went up on panel to tell her that Pippa was down there in the chat and that she was just, steadily like attacking me. I had no idea the conversation was going to go as far as it did. In fact, I got so uncomfortable with it that I just went quiet for a long time, because I was just sitting there in disbelief that it went that far. It was mostly it wasn't as much talk about Jimmy. It was most of the conversation was more about the hitman and me cloning myself and that type of stuff. Once the conversation turned to him, I pretty much went quiet.
Like just the super ridiculous stuff is what you're saying. Like you were
It's
talking
not
about.
true, though. That's just not true. Go watch the video.
Okay.
What you're saying is not true.
What's not true, Laura?
You only went quiet when I was trying to call Dolly to find out what he's packing, and I was trying to make light of the whole thing.
No, I had just been sitting there quiet for a while before that, just listening and watching the chat.
You and Pippa are both adults. I'm a content creator. I'm not a psychiatrist. So I would think that two members, I'm not getting in the middle. I like both of you. I'm not getting in the middle. I'm going to keep quiet and let two grown adults talk. That's what happened.
That was kind of my question to you, Laura. You know what I mean? Like from this point on, like, what are you going to do with this? I mean, I don't feel like Avery has to show proof. I disagree with that. If this is what she's going through, that's enough. Like, we don't need to put this on the internet or whatever. If she's lying, then.
And I just want to stop this and say Laura literally could have saw a lot of the proof with a simple search into YouTube, because there's a ton of videos about the shit from about 3-4 months ago. we found it literally. I mean, as soon as we looked, it was right there. We didn't even have to like refine the search, nothing. It was all right there. So she
because
didn't. Oh, go
it's
ahead.
already all been put out. That again, you all just watched it. The way that all this came up, Avery didn't just come out and say, "Hey, I want to talk about all this again." She's already done that 3 months ago. It's already been put out, discussed, everything. The proof, all of that was put out. This came up by happenstance on the thing that we just now watched. And, like she said, it just went way left and it all got brought back up. She wasn't even
Yes.
trying to prove a point or bring it back up. Like, she's not seeking anything. But for some reason, when Laura got mad at her, Laura's seeking to defame her right now
Yeah.
for some reason because she's mad at her.
Yeah, she's mad at her because of what's getting ready to happen. Let me see. I think it's only a little bit longer, and you'll see why Laura gets so mad at her.
And she's a horrible person, but I don't I don't think she would say all this to be lying. You know what I mean? So I don't know, Avery. And at the same token, though, I don't think you. I said this already. I
But
don't think you should
Buttercup,
brought
let me
this to
say
Laura's
something.
channel.
Buttercup,
Yeah.
this is nothing against you, Avery, but I'm just saying this to Buttercup. People lie about some crazy shit online because they can get away with it and dip out and be gone, So
And
I mean,
that's crazy to me.
I've seen 3 different people, actually 4, fake their deaths on YouTube.
People need to get lives. Like, what is this? All this?
Oh no,
for?
you're right. You're correct, 100%. I'm just saying it's like the whole like receipts or it didn't happen fucking policy is that's why people live by it, because of people who are just so out of their minds. So it's like because you feel like you really know somebody here, but then things happen like that, and it's just like, whoa, okay, wait a minute,
And also, let me throw this in. I didn't really care. Like, I'm not a Dolly fan, so I didn't really care
Me
about
either.
the situation either way. Never really said much. But last night, I felt like I was put in a position that I should have never been.
Laura, you put yourself in that fucking position, dude. Like,
Thank you.
my God, she drives me motherfucking crazy. Like, I'm not
All
kidding.
she wanted to do, and you all, like Laura said, the video's up. Go watch it. We just watched a lot of it here. But Laura did a whole lot of talking, kept bringing it up over and over and over and over. Like, she kept wanting to talk about Dolly. That pissed Pippa off in the chat because Pippa is a Dolly fan and she doesn't like Avery. She thinks Avery's behind this, that, and the third. So Laura kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing. She's the one that kept bringing it up over and over and over. And now she's like, I was put in a position. If anybody put her in a position, it's herself and the extra girl that came up on panel to confront and bring that sort of drama on, because Laura and Avery had got a conversation, even though she was bringing up Dolly over and over and talking mad shit on Dolly. It didn't escalate and get the way that it was until the other gal came up, and because they had confrontation.
Yeah, yes, it's exactly. But Laura always has to be the victim, and woe is me. All right, I'm not going to be able to unmute for just 1 second.
Yeah, and on top of that, she wanted to add Dolly in on all of it. Like, oh, I was just trying to make light of it. I felt like I was put in a bad situation. Like, no, you brought 2 people up that hate each other and then insisted that the guy that they were fighting over, as she said, call in or come on the panel.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. She knew what she was doing, and now I think she gets bored with true crime, so she does this shit all the time. All right, I'm pushing play. I'll be right back.
Been put in. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I don't understand why you were trying to call him. I mean, for one, I knew the number they were giving you wasn't going to work, which I said that. I had no idea that you were trying again to get a hold of him on Facebook, because I had just told you that he's not going to come on because he's not supposed to be having contact. Surprisingly, he did come on.
You said that after the fact, Avery.
No, I said it before.
Oh my God. You want me to pull up the clip? How you said it? Because that's how this whole fight started.
And not to mention, as somebody pointed out, Laura's known since September. Okay, push and play. Sorry, I'm
Well,
gonna
that's
quit.
what I just wanted to add. Willow, she admitted herself that she was already biased on her community post. If you read all the way through her community post, which we have a screenshot of it, she admits that she thought Avery was lying all along. So she already had a bias. She wasn't neutral.
No, she was not neutral. Yes, yes, Julie, she does. There's no reason for that. You don't have to be like that all the time to everybody. All right, I'm gonna get my drink. I'll push
Do
play.
you
I'll be
have
right back.
that? Sorry, do you have that timestamp, Avery, where you said it before? Because I was positive that you said it before she ever called. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. And then also, she didn't know that Laura was even calling Dolly, and she said, "Well, he's not going to come up." Like when Laura's like, "Well, I'm calling Dolly. What's his phone number?" And she's like, "Well, he's not going to come up. Like I have a restraining order." That's as soon as she found out Laura was even calling him,
Yes,
she
that was
spoke
the
up.
response. That's why she even
Yes.
said it. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Started.
Yeah, pull it up because
I'll be right back. I will. pull
after
it up
you
live.
called,
I
after
will
you
pull it
called
up
his
live.
live-in call-in number, I told you, you were saying there's somebody in the background. This is Dolly, but I don't think it's him because he won't show his face. And I said, he won't come up because he can't talk to me.
And he
And
came
then
up there
boom,
and showed
a
how
little bit later, you let him up. So I just sat, I mean,
because he showed that you were lying.
no, he did
No,
not show
no,
that I was lying.
But none of that happened until after he came up. That's when
Hey,
you said,
Jerome.
That's not when she said it. No, he didn't come. No, that's not how it happened.
She didn't
She
say
found
shit after. Nothing.
right.
After when Dolly left, she left right away.
Yes, and when she was telling Laura when Laura was asking for the phone number, she was like, "He's not going to come up. He's not even supposed to be talking about me," or however she worded it. She definitely said like I have a restraining order, and then Laura showed that she's known since September, so it doesn't even matter. We're almost in November, October. So I mean,
Hey,
she says
Kelly.
beginning of September.
That's why I didn't like to see they all of them, and even that person, the third person that came up, Gigi or something, yelled at Avery like, "Why didn't you tell her? That was so fucked up and shitty." Like she jumped her ass, and it's like she did say it. And Laura wanted to call anyways because Laura thinks she's lying. Laura thinks she's a liar. So she could have said it till the cows come home, and Laura was going to do it anyways.
What? Hold on. Shut up. Oh my God. Charlie is always in here. And okay. Okay, hold on. BTS, you're gonna have to rewind. I can't even explain it all or look in Discord or something. When I go into it a little bit, that the murder she wrote. Murder Candy Podcast is Avery. Okay. I hope that helps. The rest, you'll have to fill yourself in. I love you though. You can
Hey,
just
Bay
listen.
Beauty.
Basically, Laura is being a shitbag and inserting herself into shit she don't know nothing about. That's really the point of all of it. So the same old shit.
Yes, Willow. We have that to make that point. She absolutely admitted herself to thinking that Avery was lying on Dolly all along, but defending her up until Avery pissed her off. She admitted that herself, 100%.
Yes, we were going to actually point that out. Yes. All right, I'll push play. BTS, if you have any questions, I'm sure the chat will help you because obviously I'm not too helpful right now. Oh, speaking of, I wanted to let everybody know this is totally fucking random, but did y'all know that there's a shortage of ADHD medications in the nation right now? So
What?
every content creator around here is going to be squirrel as fuck. Yes, there's a total somebody that I will not mention. I'm not going to say who. Their medicine had to be split up with all these different manufacturers. So like 20 of this one, 5 of this one, 5 of this one, 10 of
What?
that one. And there's a shortage of all ADHD medications right now, all stimulants. So
That's crazy.
woo! I wanted to let y'all know.
We're doomed.
We are fucked. All right, push and play.
Oh well, I have an order against him.
The second Dolly got off that panel, I got off panel.
Yes.
I said very quickly, I have to go.
Yeah, because
So no, there was no more conversation coming from me.
at any moment You could have stopped me from calling him, and you
I
didn't.
told you when
Oh my
you were calling.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna find it and prove you're lying. Again.
I just wanted to say that from what I listened to, the little clip when Dolly went on there live, he basically verified everything she said. He's like, this chick is crazy. She has over 700 things and something about warrants and stuff
Yeah,
against them. I mean,
he
he
knows he
admitted
has
it right there
warrants.
on the live. I don't know how
He
everybody missed
did.
that. So just
Yeah,
wanted to
he
say that.
admitted
Not that
last
I'm
night.
going for Avery or anything, but I mean,
What did he
big
said,
time to admit it.
I'm not concerned about the warrants and peace bonds she's put out on me. He admitted it right on her live.
I thought I heard it.
Yeah,
Just saying.
everybody heard it. I've been getting emails.
He did say that, yes. So, no, there's a real shortage, Huck. Like, so people are going to get their medications filled and say you need like 60 Concertas or Adderalls. They're having to split them up. So they're having to give you like 10 from one manufacturer, 5 from another, 20 from another, like a real shortage. They're having to get it from other pharmacies. I don't know why, but yes, there's a huge shortage right now.
Emails all morning long. Most bad stuff about Laura, but a lot of, like, wow.
Yeah, I'm not here to dog anybody out, but I thought, he said that. And I mean, I'm sick of all these YouTubers making up all these extra stories on top of these other stories that don't, it's all a bunch of fluff and crap to get views and clicks. So, I
See,
mean, come
I
on
don't
now.
even talk about him
Hold up.
on my channel.
You said a peace bond?
That's what
a
Dolly
peace
said.
bond is not a restraining order or a
That's
protective
what
order.
Dolly said. His
Yeah.
Right. She didn't say peace bond. That guy was saying what Dolly said. For fuck's
Yeah,
sake,
but
Laura.
Laura can't understand anything, and she still doesn't understand her. Like, she repeats it 3 times, and I don't think it sinks in once.
Well, clearly there's a shortage where she lives. For fuck's sake.
Yeah,
Word.
that's what he said that. He said he said a few things. It was kind of like verifying what she said, but not really. If you go back and listen to it, and you could play it again in here, maybe Queen, and we all can hear the tail end and when Dolly says it, and everyone can make their own decision on it or something. I don't know.
A peace bond is a court order issued by a justice of the peace designed to keep the peace by protecting someone whose person or property something. And it's a Canada thing.
Well, those were Jimmy's words, not mine.
But you're not willing to show proof of anything.
Not that she has to, but she has shown proof. Like, I found it without even hardly digging. I didn't find the order. I found people talking about it from 3 months ago without even barely digging. So, yeah. Like, Laura, you're just a piece of trash.
I've already showed it a long time ago. No, I am not going to bring all this back into my life. I don't talk about Dolly on my channel. My channel I just came back to my channel. It is strictly true crime videos, no drama. I don't talk about him. Last night is the first time that I have spoken about him in months. So
Okay.
no, I
Okay,
don't
this is-
intend to bring this back into the lives of my children. Hi, baby.
This is a valid question. You said you just started back up your YouTube channel. Did you bring this to Laura's panel just to get views?
Hold on one second. It's a blue butterfly.
She didn't bring it to Laura's panel, though. That's not what happened. She didn't do that. That's not.
I think they didn't understand that and maybe watch it enough. But the way that it was, she came up there just because Laura said, "Why are you all fighting?" Because they're both members of Laura, the two that were on panel fighting. And Avery and Laura, I mean, Avery's been in Laura's Patreon and stuff. So, and she was like, "Why are you all like going at Avery?" So she went up there just to tell her what was going on. And as soon as she went up there, Laura wanted to insist to talk about Dolly over and over. And then Pippa came up, and then the rest is history. But she didn't go on there to bring this subject up and to show proof and to go on about it and get people on her side and all that shit. That's not what happened.
Yeah. Oh, she's never been in her patron. Okay. So she was just a member. Oh, yeah.
Discord.
It's okay.
That was Discord, right? That she showed your screenshots from. It was Discord. I think.
Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, so yes, Willow, he actually has like a criminal past. Like he's been in jail for beating his family up and shit. So I mean, like, and how many allegations does one person have to have before you realize it's not everybody else? Like, every woman can't be making that up. Every single woman.
But Laura does not care what women he beats on in his personal life. She said that word for word. But however, she does care whether Avery is married to Jason in her real life or not.
Right. Yes. And I have to after this, I have to show the missing text message that Laura doesn't show. It's kind of important.
Buttercup, she didn't bring it up initially. It was another chick that was in Laura's panel that was talking about Dolly.
You have
And brought
No,
it up.
I understand that, but she didn't have to go up on the panel and talk about this.
Yeah.
Oh no, she didn't. But I mean, it was someone else sitting there badgering her, and they were talking about Dolly and the thing, and it was brought up, and everyone was
What
arguing.
happened to your
and mad about
shirt? I don't know. Don't know.
Pause it for 1 second.
Did you tear it?
Shut up.
Hold on,
For a
Okay.
Sarah.
her chat told her that you all were married. Those people that were in her chat, the ones that came up on panel and shit, were telling her that you all were married. And then they were like, they're not married. He's married to somebody else. Like they were saying the most crazy, outlandish shit. But she surely cared. She was like, oh, he won't even say that they're together and now they're married. Oh yeah, right. Blah blah blah.
Oh my God.
She always takes her chat's words and believes them and gets her talking points off of them. I don't know why she does that because chats can just say anything, you know?
Right. That's why I always ask for proof or where I can find it. If I say it, or if somebody in chat says it, I'll say, well, I didn't see this. So you need to go look here or there. Like I cannot.
But she
can't do
definitely
that.
cares. Definitely
Mhm.
cares. Does not care.
Yeah, she definitely cares for sure.
At this
I wouldn't
point,
have
can we
done all
just
that.
squash it and let it be between
I love
Shannon
you.
Avery and
You're awfully
Jimmy
cute.
or Dolly
That's how,
Vision period,
What you
and
doing?
let
that's how it
the
should have been.
Laura and the Avery
He's
part
talking
go?
crap about Dolly. Dolly's talking crap about
Oh,
her.
okay.
Everyone could take it with a
Love you.
grain of salt, and then if they want to research it and look it up, then yeah. I mean, it was just someone doesn't like someone at this point. Someone doesn't like someone else, the other person at this point. That's all it is, man. I mean, I don't know why I got this crazy and like, oh, you're lying about protection. I mean, Dolly basically admitted it when he came on there. So then we went to here.
Okay,
It's just more silliness on YouTube, man. The core
so
And
YouTube.
for
Avery
anybody,
and Laura, can we squash it at this point and just let it stay between Dolly and Avery and
Yeah,
just let it go?
I have to go. I've got to tend to
Yeah,
my child. I'm sure you guys just heard him.
but would you all speak offline later about this? I mean, I get everybody's point, and I think that everybody has a fair point. But maybe if y'all spoke offline, you guys could draw a little bit closer together and understand that Laura could be a good advocate for you. I mean,
Okay, sorry, I have to stop it right there for a second. Laura is not a fucking advocate. Like, oh my God, it's gonna make my head explode every time I hear that. Listen, I know Laura likes to make her newer people think that she's this and that. She's not a fucking advocate for anybody. This motherfucker literally threatens to essay women, okay, herself, throws up other people's essay, talks about how women deserve to get beat. She's not a fucking advocate, okay? I cannot let that go. She's not. End of.
honestly, I'm just
Well,
saying.
to be 100% just frank, Laura had already done something about a month ago that put me on high radar. So then after last night,
What would that be?
you lied to me about
Pay attention to the change in her voice. She knows she's busted. And just what would that be? She gets really like
She got triggered because she knows she lied. She knew she already lied to her. And I'm pretty sure Avery already confronted her about it whenever it happened. But like, I don't know why this triggered her so much, but it definitely did. And she's not been off of it since.
because Avery put her in her place in public, and you can't do that with Laura. That's just the
Oh,
bottom
she
line.
got
Like it.
embarrassed.
Yes,
Embarrassed.
yes. Yeah, she got busted out on something she said she wasn't doing anymore, which was digging into people's real lives and shit. You know, she was just like, mind your business, doing a true crime, haters this and haters that. And so now she's going to make it her mission to try to destroy Avery.
And you know, it just makes her look so fucking snaky. Like, you're friends with Avery. Avery hooked you up with her boyfriend to let you use him as content on your channel. He's a good connection to have, right? All of those things she done for Laura. And how does Laura repay her? She even gave her his number to make it easier for Laura to get him on panel. And then what does Laura do to repay her? Well, we're getting ready to see, folks.
About messaging Jason.
Really? Let's show the messages and let's see who's lying. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to show the
I
message.
have.
We'll see who's lying.
So let me tell you guys. Laura asked
You
me.
have to show them.
Laura asked me to have Jason on her show to talk about John Bonet. And so I did. Afterwards, I had given her his cell phone number just to make it easier for her to send him the link to Zoom or whatever she was going to use, his personal cell phone number. After the show ended, she started sending him messages. Are you and Avery really together? And he said not yet, because we were in different states. We were not living together. We were in different states. And she continues on and she says, well, I just wanted to let you know that Avery's telling everybody that. Well, it made Jason extremely uncomfortable. So Jason showed me the messages. So I text Laura and I said, Laura, please do not text Jason and ask him personal questions. Her response was, what? I didn't do that. I only messaged him to thank him for coming on the show.
And I'm going to prove that right now.
But I have the messages, and trust me, Jason Jensen is not a liar.
I'm about to show them.
Avery, could you check private chat?
Can you
Sure.
Screen Queen?
She said, I'm going to prove it right now. Like,
See, this is part of the problem. It's like,
what is she going to prove?
She proves that Avery didn't lie. She proves Avery told
I
the
know.
truth.
She's like, and I asked her, and she, you know, she said she didn't do it, and she's like, and I'm going to prove that right now, and she's bringing up the receipts. Like,
Yeah,
what?
and so anybody that missed it earlier, which the emails are not going to be read, we're not going to be dirty like that. But Laura has never reached out to Stephanie or I this whole time for anything. Oh, hold on one.
Ever in 3 years, and she emailed me to
Yeah,
pretty
she
much
emailed Stephanie. Yeah.
discredit Avery to me and say that she's psychotic and I wouldn't platform her if I were you, and she's crazy. All of
Yes,
those
and
things.
when she was asked for proof, it was there's all kinds of proof out there. What do you mean? Laura has never emailed either of us through anything that we've done, and this is like that's how you know that she's really like like in a rut, like in a bad place, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
And I asked her 3 separate times for proof of the things that she was saying about Avery, because I said, from everything that I have witnessed publicly, I do not see things the same way that you do. And she was not forthcoming of any proof of her allegations.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, here, we'll just show you guys what she says, what happens because I couldn't. She literally said, "I'm going to prove it wrong," and all she did was prove that she was wrong. Laura.
we were talking about one thing about this Dolly and Avery thing, but there's always another story that there's a problem from before about something else.
It's just another lie she's running with, and I'm about to prove it.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like every time that there's an issue and everyone starts talking about it, then some from the past gets brought up, or some other beef that some other people have had prior to this comes up. It's ridiculous, and then we get off track of what we're actually talking about here. I mean, now everybody's so freaking lost; they don't even know what the hell's going on in this.
Yeah, it was just something that she did that I overlooked about a month and a half ago.
King. That is why context is king. And
Context is king, you guys. Context is king. Sorry, I'm done.
After everybody sees the context. Now I'm going to prove what a liar you are even more.
Okay, well then you're calling Jason a liar too.
As soon as Queen Bee opens, shares my screen, I can prove my point.
Okay, what you need? I'm sorry. We're letting the dogs out.
Queen
The screen.
wasn't listening.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, she was checked out. Okay, so after this, I have another message, like I said, that goes with this one that I'm going to show because Laura left it out.
Imagine that.
Private chat, Avery?
Huh?
Did you see the private chat?
No, hang on.
Okay.
First text, hey Jason, it's Laura. I'm setting up tonight's live and forgot to ask you, do you have Zoom or if you've ever used Zoom? Yes, I have. Okay, perfect. I'm setting up tonight's live and prefer Zoom, 8:30 Central Time. If that time works for you, I have no obligations tonight. I said, okay, perfect. I said, then afterwards, I said, thank you for tonight. It was great. He said, thank you. I had a great time. You're a great host. I said, thank you. Then I said, you're a great guest. I said, so you and Avery are a couple? I said, I don't live far from her. And she was saying, when you come out here, we should all meet up. He said, not a couple, working relationship. I said, oh, okay. I don't think she knows that. That's quite different than what you're saying.
Like, what world do we live in when that is okay? That'd be like me messaging Stephanie if she told me some problems that her and her husband were having and just giving him a heads up and like, oh yeah, well, Stephanie kind of told me this one day, but don't tell her I told you. Like, what is that not crossing fucking lines, or am I just insane?
It's absolutely crossing every line, especially when you've been like friends with the girl, and this is what you're doing behind her back. See, she's trying to say that she was just being friendly. That's the context of it. Like, oh, you all are a couple, we're going to hang out. Not like she's trying to say that she wasn't asking, or were you a couple? But she also admits later in a different stream that she thought Avery was lying, and that's why she asked. So clearly, she asked for a malicious reason, and she just didn't want to admit it at the time. But okay, so this is her smoking gun, or it was. This is what made her feel like Avery was a liar, and that she was never. She said she was never a couple with Jason, so she was never a couple with Dolly. Well, first of all, she never claimed to be a couple with Dolly. Second of all, she wasn't a couple with him at this time. He says working relationship. Laura takes that as like a working relationship, like they work together, and that's their relationship. They only work together. It's only a working relationship. But
Oh my God.
he means that they're, talking. They're working on
Yes.
a relationship. It's not set in stone yet because they didn't live in the same state yet and all that shit. Right? But this is Laura's smoking gun that he is lying. I mean, that she's lying about him and telling everybody that they're a couple when they're really not a couple at
Yeah,
all.
she's not like she is. I cannot believe her. And then she purposely leaves out the last thing that he says, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Let me finish this part, and then I'll show that screenshot.
The main thing that she skips over, hasn't addressed once. I'm pretty sure I've watched everything that's been said about this by her. She hasn't addressed it once, is that if Avery's lying and Jason didn't feel uncomfortable by her question, then why in the fuck did Jason go and tell Avery about it? She's not
Right.
psychic.
Exactly. Exactly.
Clearly there was a reason why he told Avery, and they're close enough that he told her. And if Avery was lying to him, why would he go and tell her? Like, that makes a line about them being a couple. Why would he go and tell her? Like, it logically doesn't make sense at all. Like, Laura's like, I know all about this relationship that you all have, and I don't even know you guys. I'm not even there. Like, it's weird. She's wild about this one. Wild about it.
It's really crazy. It's, and then like to just not even show the very last message because it he says something else, which I'll show you guys in a second, like that she wants to leave out because it doesn't fit her narrative.
Avery.
No, that is exactly what I'm saying.
She did
I
say
told you, I messaged you and I said,
Please
please do not. I messaged you and I said, please do not message Jason about personal information. It makes him uncomfortable. Laura, you responded to me and said, what? I never said anything personal to him. All I said was, thank you for coming on the show.
Avery,
that was your response to me, Laura. And I responded to you and I said, I've seen the messages.
Can you not see the context of why I asked him? Why don't you call it out?
Laura, you don't have any business messaging my.
You're not in a relationship with this man, just like you weren't with Dolly. That's why you didn't want this out. That's why you don't want anyone asking. Just
Laura, Jason and I have been in a relationship for a long time.
Has he been to Alabama recently?
Yes.
Okay.
this is childish as hell. Can we move on from this?
Yeah, and this isn't something.
But this is
yeah.
the point.
Okay,
is
so
that
the
she
relationship
has
is unworkable. Can we just both admit that? And then you go your separate ways, she goes hers, and we'll
Yes.
just call it.
Why is that her business? At the same time, she's going live to tell people, don't worry about what happens in creators' personal lives. It's none of your business. She's messaging this creator's boyfriend behind her back to find out her personal business. Laura,
Yeah,
what
so
is
this
wrong with
is
you?
like you could tell, I could feel the discomfort personally in this message because she says, well, don't say anything, but yeah, she tells everyone you're her man. I like her. She's really sweet. And then I don't know what she meant by gone. And then he put, that's funny. Can't rule out possibilities one day. Like she didn't show that to try to make her look crazy. Like there was never
Oh
nothing between them.
my,
She left that out.
okay, I'm sorry. What kind of mind frame do you have to be in to think that this person, like you guys, Laura only knew him and had his number because Avery passed it along and hooked him up and got him on her show? What kind of mind frame do you have to be to think that this random man isn't going to tell his friend that gave you the number about these messages? What is going on here? Laura, you are
Exactly.
messy.
You are messy. Yeah. So Laura sent that to, okay. For those of y'all who don't watch Laura, she had on a private eye a couple of months ago, which was hooked up by Avery. Okay. Hold on a second.
I can't wrap my mind
Sorry.
around it, Jamie. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean okay. So she sent him a message like, Avery had said, hey, if you need to get a hold of him to get him on your panel, here's his number. And then Laura starts getting all personal with him and shit like that. And then she leaves out that bottom text because it shows that Avery's not just crazy. Like she left that out on purpose. The one that says, that's funny, can't rule out possibilities one day. She didn't show that message. She left it out on purpose.
Yeah, and he's probably thinking, why the fuck is she asking me? Extremely uncomfortable. Like Avery said, like, why the fuck is this random person that Avery gave my number to her asking me about Avery? As far as he knows, this is her friend.
Yeah, that's somebody
How
that she,
awkward.
yeah, I just can't even. Okay, so hold on.
It's
And then
she
go
has
ahead.
no couth. Like, I bet she has no other fucking girls that are willing to be around her in real life.
No,
I'm so sorry.
no. She would know.
You
Could you
just don't
imagine?
do that shit. You don't.
No. So these were sent to me, and I have Avery's permission to play them too, by the way, because Laura tried to make it look like she's never been in any kind of relationship with him, right? So these were sent to me 2 nights ago. It's just well, here. I'll just play the video and I'll pause it so we can read. All right. So Laura crossed a line and Avery reached out to me. She wanted me to show her these, and these are between her and her boyfriend. All right. So it says, I'm not done with you. I'm not over you. I'm in love with you. Really? I've missed you all day. I wrote and erased so many messages today. And then Avery said, even know what to say. I even confided in Pastor last night about you. I just don't know anymore. Laura said she doesn't have. Hold on. I'm talking to Avery now and trying to figure out a good time for her to do a
This is why she emailed me
Mm-hmm.
right here. I didn't even see this video.
Yeah. So or is she calling me a liar? They're talking about Laura. Like the first one, it's cut off, but it says that they're a couple, not they're in a working relationship, not a couple. And then he said, or she called me a liar. She's called me a liar. She has sided with Dolly Vision. That was way before anything started between us. Why are these people batshit? Um, it's okay. Come here. Hold on. I gotta let the dog out. I mean, the kitten out. Hold on.
The more I think about
Okay.
it, the more it blows my mind.
I know, right? Like, okay, so, all right. Why are these people all batshit? She was demanding me to show her proof of my issues, and I said no. So she's going off on me. Tell her truth. Boo will not. Boo does not want to get out, but he just wants to sit here and just growl. So he's playing. He's okay. She posted her text messages to you, called me a liar. What? From when? The only time we messages was forever ago, the night I appeared on her channel. Why is she calling you a liar? Hold on. I'm going to try to put her out there again.
Okay. Hey, someone's uncle. Can we track Tiffy next for old time's sakes? Well, she's been trying to make nicey nice starlights.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'm not interested. Okay, so wait, she's calling me a liar. I think these are because Laura lied, twisted things. Oh, so yeah, they had only talked that one time when he went on her panel. She showed the text where you said not a couple, working relationship. Just he and Laura. So. And then she was demanding me to show her proof. We already looked at that one. Bye. Yeah. So they definitely were talking. Like she didn't just lie about this guy. And Laura tried to make her look like a liar. And then when those text messages out, Laura's okay that night, because she was going to come on a panel, right? I've never had that many trolls before I ever went live. And since we used to talk about Laura a long time ago, I got trolled super hard by accounts that were made that day. Then she reaches out to Stephanie, right? And then she hurries up and does how many ever lives about Avery? Like, just stop, Laura. Like, you don't dig into people's real life. You had a shit fit and wanted all of us to call it Jim Terry when he contacted your ex. But it's okay for you to talk to somebody's boyfriend like that or whatever he is to her, whatever he was. It wasn't your business.
Well, remember whenever somebody used her ex's name in a chat or something, there was a whole debacle about that. I think it was an ex's name in a chat. When all those clones were running around, they were like different names of her people or something. She freaked
Yes.
out about that.
Yeah, she freaked all the way out about it. So.
And then try to blame it on us. What was I going to say? I was going to say something about something. I just cannot believe her.
I can't believe her. It's just,
it's
like
nuts. Avery is the one like starting it. Oh, her one statement, her saying like whenever she pulled it out or whatever, she said the screenshot, she was like, and you lied about this guy being your boyfriend just like you lied about Dolly being your boyfriend. And it's like right there shows you how much research she done into this whole thing. Like she didn't say Dolly was her boyfriend. She never claimed that about him romantically.
No, she actually said the opposite of that.
She even said that to Laura on her panel the night before when all that happened.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get
her face and she still didn't even know it.
Here we go. Oh wait, you know what? I'm just gonna go to Laura's page and pull up the community post because it's a little bit cut off, and we're gonna read her community post. Hold on. From last night because it goes with this. All right. Let's see. Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, I am too, Kathy. I hope that it will all die back down. Maybe Laura will let it go and just because I mean, bringing it all back up isn't helping,
Nobody
either.
No, not at all. Or it's not helping anybody but Laura.
Yes, it's helping her pockets.
Yes,
when Dolly came up there, he's like, I don't even know why you're doing this. Like, why are you even entertaining that?
Right. Like nobody wanted it talked about except for Laura. So she said, I received this at 4:30 a.m. It made me laugh. How did they get my real number? Let me guess. Maybe I'll send it to a PI and ask him to investigate this psychotic individual for harassment. And what exactly did I do again? Oh, yeah, I know. I allowed her a voice on my panel. And then I called out her lies. Hope you all get as much entertainment out of this as I did. Whoever messes with her, be prepared. She is in dire need of mental health help. Slandering her, laugh out loud, out loud. God, this is too funny and sad. Avery, please go get the help you need, which is always her thing. She always
Before
says that.
you bring that real quick, FYI, when Laura emailed me, this is where she pointed me to. She told me to go look at her community post because she knows for a fact that this is Avery. And my thing is like, I understand that she's dead set on the way that she thinks about Avery, but I haven't seen any actions or proof to back that up. And I also know because her reasoning was that it came to her private cell phone and only a few people have her cell phone number, and that's just not the case. There are many people that have her number, not to mention the people that those people have given her number to. It's just not true that only a few people have her cell phone number.
No,
That's
I
just,
can think of three off the top of my head. So, okay.
and,
All right.
and
Oh,
one more thing, and not to mention what it are said in these text messages. This was somebody trying to help her out.
yes, it is. And this is not even close to Avery's phone number, by the way. So, hey there. I just wanted to let you know that I seen your live tonight and I wanted to warn you in case you don't know Avery's ex-husband, who she's very close with, is high up in law in Alabama. Her sister is an attorney and wait, I don't think I can. Okay, there's some of it cut off. You issues. I'm just giving you a heads up. She has power and the money. Jason is pissed off too. I would strongly recommend deleting your videos and dropping it. Think about your children. Avery does not play, and as quiet as she is, that means things are in the works. Just a heads up. She isn't. Wait, she isn't and is quiet. Wait, sorry. Just a heads up. Isn't someone who will scream and fight with you. She knows she can prove you're slandering her and knows what she can do. No offense, just trying to warn you. Laugh out loud, laugh out loud. How did you get my number? And don't make me laugh with this, I think is what it says. Now, why wouldn't Avery just send that to her? But hold on, there's more. Like, I could see somebody sending this to Laura just to see what she would do with it. Honest to God, I could. I
Right.
know her well enough.
And I'm not saying without a shadow of a doubt that I know for a fact that it's not Avery. I don't think it is. It's my opinion that it's not Avery. I don't know for 100% fact, but what I do know is that Laura does not know for 100% fact that it is Avery. There's no way. There are too many people that have her number that would love to fuck with any situation Laura's involved with, whether she's willing to admit that or not. It's the truth. I know it
It
for a
is,
fact.
it is the truth. Yes. Okay. So, please stop. Round two. Please stop embarrassing yourself. First up, I never said I didn't ask Jason. What I said was context was key. Secondly, take what on? Is this shit crazy? Giving her a platform and realizing she's a liar and calling her out on lies is taking her on. What the fuck am I missing here other than she is psycho? She's a psycho from hell. And Avery, thank you for proving everyone from Dolly and Dolly's crew is right about you. Amazing that I had your back even when I knew you were lying. So you're telling me you thought she was lying. You had her back until she called you out, right? Only to find out that you're truly a psycho. Now stop harassing me. I don't know. This says something about like all over YouTube and what lies she said about you. She said you lied about her messaging Jason, which was proven true. Haven't heard her say anything else about you, but you have
You
slandered
have it.
her. No, no. Well, I have offered you advice, and if you really want to take on her ex Jason or her ex-husband and Jason, then go on ahead. I only know the end result won't be good. And I got your number from Discord. Um, so like, okay, so she just runs with things though. Like she didn't know for okay, everybody watches Avery stuff play out. All the stuff they said is pretty public knowledge, right? That Avery shared herself. If it is somebody else, like she just did exactly what they wanted her to do.
Yes, definitely. I mean, it looks like it's somebody sincerely that was just trying to warn her because what they said is true. I have only seen when Avery said that Laura lied to her
Yeah.
about, messaging Jason what she messaged. She lost her shit and she has went on about it ever since. I pulled up that other stream, the things that Laura like talked about to try to say Avery's a liar. Most of
Mm-hmm.
it really super stupid. It's really not even worth going through all of it. One thing was something about her copyright strikes that she said that her lawyer has authorization to copyright strike for News Nation. And Laura said that that proves she's a liar. Then the other thing was the change.org. And she said that she has a change.org about her dog being shot, right? And she said that she knows that she's lying because she searched everywhere and she can't find any articles to prove that she's telling the truth about her dog being shot. The last time I checked, I've never seen an article about a dog being shot. Have you?
No, in the country, it happens all the time. As a matter of fact, it's not uncommon for dogs to be shot, sadly, and that's just what it is out in the country. So, like, for you to think that the news is going to run over one dog being shot, that's not going to happen.
No. Like,
That shows you've not lived in the country at all, ever.
no. And she's a true crime creator. Like, she should know that Avery's asking for a link. She should know. I don't understand. I could see, her trying to prove Avery's wrong, but at least find some things that make sense. Like everything she says is like so outlandish and it doesn't prove anything, but she's so dead set on her being psychotic and crazy that she cannot even try to be fair minded about this. She's like a dog with a
So,
bone. I just said
my
that the other day
yeah,
before we started on this shit.
yeah, my dog's neighbor, my neighbor's dog back home. I actually was thinking about this after we talked. Got shot like years ago. Your camera's on, honey. Do you want to turn it off, or you don't have
She goes
to?
on with her camera.
Oh, okay, okay. Just making sure. But I'm
So
saying like they don't always do
can
that,
I show you? This is our dog who was shot, and
Oh,
Oh,
there's his ashes, and he was a service dog for my son.
I'm
I'm sorry.
Let me cover the guy's name. I don't want to show but this is deceased canine. I think it says on here. I'm trying not to show, the guy's.
Yeah, don't show too
Like,
much. Like
I
it's
don't want
fine.
to show. Yeah, I don't want to show his name, but uh, anyhow, that's the guy. Who shot him? He shot him with a shotgun.
Oh my God.
There's
Let me
the
make you big
whole.
screen. I'm so
There's
sorry.
the
It said
whole
right
report.
there.
There's a picture of him.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
There's
Yeah.
how much my dog cost. Miniature pinscher, $2,899. And look, my son doesn't know that we're on a live, but so let me just listen. Jaden, who shot our dog a little bit? Can you take the lollipop out of your mouth? Who shot our dog a little bit? Yes. And who is he? Our neighbor? Oh, bitch. Jaden!
Oh, oh no. God, I'm sorry.
Jaden,
You never know what kids are gonna say. Oh my God.
Okay,
Yeah,
me
I
and
wouldn't show any more about your kid. You don't have to do that. It's okay. We got it. Yeah, we got it. No more kids on the live because
yeah, me and his.
people will use that against you and all of that.
Oh, I know. When this happened, and see what happened is me and my son had walked outside and we were trying on a new harness on him, and we were right here in our front yard, and the neighbor's cat was in my yard, and my dog seen the cat, and we were also waiting on DoorDash to pull up. And my dog seen the neighbor's cat, and I didn't have the harness adjusted just right. And he was just a little, like, 6-pound min pin. And so he chased the cat. He chased him up the street one way and then back down the street the other way. And me and my son, we were chasing behind him, calling him. And my neighbor was drunk and walked out with a shotgun and shot him as he was running back towards us,
Oh my God, I'm
right in front
sorry.
of me and my son. And so he got not only did he get charged with cruelty to animals, but he also got charged with like endangerment or whatever, because the bullet could have hit my son.
Right, yeah.
But I mean, I live in such a small, remote area. That kind of stuff isn't in the news.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, that's what I was saying before. I lived in a small area too, so.
our county is so small that, like, you can't really pull much up here, like public record, because our courthouse isn't even linked to that kind of stuff. I mean, this
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
small area of Alabama. So like
yeah.
the closest town to me is Prattville, and that's like, I don't know, maybe 10,000 people, and then the next closest is
Oh God, be
Montgomery.
careful. I don't know. Is this already
Oh, it
public
doesn't.
knowledge?
Yeah, it's
As long
already
as, oh,
public knowledge. Yeah,
okay. I'm
no,
just looking out for you.
Dolly Vision doxed my house and everything. It's
Okay,
all
I'm
done.
just making sure, like, because this community, I know that you're like not from over here, but well, it's like the drama and the true crime, and people literally will take
Yeah, I've learned.
everything.
I've
Yes,
learned.
and so we're just looking out. We just don't want anybody to take things that you say. You know how people are.
Yeah,
People are really bad around here, so I just want you to be careful.
yeah, I've learned that. I'm gonna let you guys continue your stream, but I just, when you brought up, about our dog, because that just, I don't know, we're still sensitive, that just happened a year ago, so.
Yeah, I'm really
Ew.
sorry for your loss. Pets are just like, I mean, like my little pet is like my little humans. I have 2 dogs
Yeah,
and they're like other little kids. So,
yeah.
um, yeah.
And like I said, he was a service dog. He's a $3,000 dog, and then on top of it, all the training and everything. And he was like a member of our family, and for that to happen right in front of us, it was pretty traumatizing.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah, for sure.
And
So
so
sorry.
I did do a change.org petition trying to get the gun laws changed in a residential neighborhood. But I honestly was just like so upset over my dog. I really didn't. And once we, like once the case was over, I just decided to let it go. But
Yeah, I mean, I know it's so sad. I don't know what to. I mean, like I was telling Stephanie earlier, though, it's. I mean, it's uncommon for it to happen exactly like that, but in the country, sadly, dogs get shot a lot, and I never saw newspapers when that used to, when I've known of it to
yeah,
happen. I'm not saying that they don't ever write newspaper. I'm saying that they don't always write them. So,
right. Yeah,
but
there
yeah,
wasn't. I mean, the police did come, but that it was just, police reports, what I just showed you. It was like, we don't have a newspaper here, so
yeah,
I don't know what news would cover it. But and the other thing is just her digging into my life like that, like
yeah.
me and Jason were talking about it, and I said, she's pulling up about my dog, and he's like, what, and what is wrong with her? Like, none of this is any of her business. Like, what is wrong with her? Well, like I told you last night, I don't think it's going to end well for me and him. So,
Yeah.
because like I told you, it's not fair to Jason because she's slandering him. I guess he went and watched some of it, and something about it was put out there about him being married and getting a divorce.
Like, but
Um,
why is that her business? Like,
well,
any of it. Ugh.
okay, so he's an extremely private person, and he's worked 28 years to get where he is. And with his affiliations going on, like Court TV and News Nation and John Walsh, I mean, he's worked really hard for it. And I feel so bad that, he is furious. So, and I feel so bad because if it wasn't for me, this wouldn't happen to him. And so, but we
But not
both,
really though. Like, it's not, if it wasn't for Laura, to do it, like, and because I like, you went in like so many other people doing, people are always like, why do you keep talking about Laura? Well, this is why, because people go in not knowing how she is, right? You didn't
yeah.
know not to introduce him to Laura of all
Oh
people.
my
And
God.
Yeah, I
now,
really didn't. I was new to her channel, and I thought that she did true crime. And so, a little bit later, when we discovered it was like a lot of just, a lot of drama stuff, I don't really go in there when she's doing drama. I just usually go in when she's doing true crime. But and I
yeah.
don't know, so I just feel so bad. We've both, me, and well, I can't speak so much for exactly what he's doing, but I know he's not tolerating it. We've both obtained attorneys.
Good, good.
We're
I mean, you would
well, I
think she'd be
mean,
smarter than to smear him.
his whole entire career is on the line because of her.
Yeah,
It's
and yeah.
and that
Mm.
is so unfair.
No,
So
it's not
unfair.
fair because he did a favor by going to her panel, and now
Yeah,
he told her his credentials and all of that. She's already, God, and she's just been smearing him because of you. That's not fair, but it's not
right,
your fault.
Bull.
It's her fault. It's what she does.
right. See, he had went on Tyler Feller's panel the night before, and so she messaged me and she was like, "Hey, can you, get Jason to come on my panel and talk about John Bonet?" And I was like, "Sure, I'll ask him." And then she said, "Are you two a couple?" And I said, "No." I said, "It's complicated." I said, "We talk long, but it's complicated because, we're long distance." Then a little bit later, I asked her, I said, "Hey, how far are you from Piedmont, Alabama?" And she looked it up and she said, "About 4 hours." And I said, "Well, Jason might be coming out to DNA test a vehicle in Piedmont." And I said, "If he comes, maybe we can all meet up for lunch." And so she knew that at that point, we were only just talking, long distance. She knew that very clearly. So
Yeah.
why she chose
I
to
wouldn't.
do
I wouldn't say anything else just in case you do have to go forward with it though, because I don't want her to have anything to use against you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she can't use it against me. I have all the messages and emails of me telling her all of this about
good. Yeah.
Piedmont and everything.
Yeah. We
I
all
have
like, she's just trash. She does this to everybody, but this time she's went for somebody that like, for one, you live close to her. For two, he obviously has the means to be able to take care of it. She's biting off more than she can chew. And it's,
neither him or I have ever said a negative word about her other than, that she lied to me, which is the truth. Aside from that, we've never spoken negatively about her, but on her end, she has done a lot of slandering that can very much hurt careers and on both, mine and his end. So now she's going to get the fight that she's been so wanting, apparently.
yeah. Well, it's years in the making. So I mean,
It's really sad.
I haven't heard you say anything bad about Laura other than it makes you uncomfortable. You don't like how she dug into your real life and that she slandered you. I haven't heard you say like, you stupid fucking bitch, this or that. Like, I've been, even privately when I talked to you, you didn't say anything like completely negative about her, just that you wish she would stop.
No, that's just not my temperament. The only person I've ever gone off on is Jimmy, and that's because of what happened with my child. And I think you have some proof of that. But
yeah, I have another screenshot.
Yeah, I mean, he sent me livid and he made me cuss and lose all my Christianity multiple times, and his couple of his little minions that were on Laura's panel, same thing, like the one who says I hired a hitman and I can clone my body and stuff
What
like
the
that.
fuck?
Yeah, I admit I lost my cool, and I cussed them out, and probably, even I'm sure I called them nasty names, probably more than that. But aside from that, like, I'm just not a confrontational person. I'll just take it up with the law, you know?
Right. Yeah. So, Tyler, for you that don't know, what happened was he literally said that her son was going to be the next, like basically the next Summer Wells, and that she gets too pilled out, doesn't take care of her kid. I have the screenshot of him actually saying like she's pilled out, doesn't take care of her kid, she sleeps all day, like, and then actually
Never,
today
and I've
Benny Keys
never,
talked about it.
yeah, I've never used drugs in my life. I've smoked weed one time and with my sister, made my brain wobble. Never did it again. Don't take any kind of pills. Rarely drink alcohol, and if I do, it's a glass of wine. So, I mean, I don't think that, if I had all these mental issues and this and that, I would have the career that I do, or have raised
Well, you got to
two
understand
beautiful
though.
daughters who are both in college. And, I just,
Well,
it's so
you got to
stupid.
understand, this is what she does. She wants to discredit you, that she wants you to come on and say I'm not crazy, even though people are going to make their own minds up anyways. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
what,
that's what she wants you to do. I've been doing this with
yeah,
her for 3 years, and the minute that I left her Patreon, that whole rape fantasy thing happened, and then my number was getting spammed. They were making clones of my account, telling everybody I was dangerous, telling everybody I was crazy. This is just what she does. And like, I promise you, it's not unique. Like,
yeah.
everybody that she feels did her wrong, she does this too. It's a pattern. It's what she does.
That's what I've been learning. I've had a lot of people email me different videos, and I've heard the most vile things that I won't even repeat on here that she said and done. And I mean, I just never knew any of this, I just, on the nights when I'm up painting, my son I have to tend to him, every 2 hours, 24 hours a day. I have to change out his Chate tube. So there are some nights when we're up and he's homeschooled. And then there's times if he's with his dad, I will stay up watching YouTube all night. If I'm not at
You're an
bars,
adult, like you're
I,
an adult, and Dolly's chat is full of moms who
I
have
don't
to get
go to
up.
I don't go to bars. I don't party. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, so I
Yeah.
don't, and does Dolly not know what co-parenting is? Like, Jaden's dad is extremely involved in his life. He, is here all the time, or we're down there. I mean, does he think I have my child all the time? I can stay up late if I want to. All of it's just so
Well,
insane.
you're an adult. You do what you want, and I promise that this nobody's even shocked by the accusations she's making. I know I'm not. I know Stephanie's not. My chat isn't. It's just it's her cycle. It's what she does. If you leave her, this is what she does. And if you don't mention her, she will find a way to and make it look like you mentioned her to drag you. She just did it to a couple other people that left recently. It's just what she does, and I promise
Yeah.
nobody's putting much stock into what she's saying because we've watched her do this so many times. Like, you don't even need to worry about that part of it because people
Well,
don't believe her.
um, yeah, I was shocked to find some of the people that she's had issues with. Like another female creator who I really like. I never would have guessed it.
Yeah, yeah,
I've been mind blown, to be honest with you. I didn't know that she has had so many problems with so many different people.
yes.
And then the like I said, the things I've heard, like one of them almost made me throw up. It was about essaying a woman, and it just about made me throw up.
Yeah, that was
So
me. Yeah, that was me that she did that about the text
she was
messages.
threatening that to you. Yeah,
Well, yeah,
I heard a
she.
video and I was like,
Mm,
what in the world?
yeah.
So I've been showing it all to my attorney. He has serious concerns. She's calling me mentally unstable. He's got serious concerns.
She really is not stable. I'm not kidding. No, she
Yeah.
told my friend Batty that she wanted to put a she wanted her to get essayed with a razor blade on a pole.
Yeah, and I
Like, oh,
also, you know, I don't want to just sit here and bash her, but I also did hear something about she um wanted her child to come on like to YouTube and say she had committed suicide or something.
Yep,
I
very much did
I've been
happen.
sent so many videos, and it's Laura's voice in them. That's what's so like when you're hearing it straight from her mouth,
It's
it's
probably
just
shocking. Like, yeah,
it
she so what
it
it
is yeah,
was she had a
it is
14-year-old at the time, her daughter, and she said that she could have her daughter come on and tell all the haters that we finally pushed her over the edge and she had tried to commit suicide because of us, and she was gonna have her daughter do it at the time. That was 14, by the way.
yeah. I just have no words for all of everything that I've been sent. I really have no words for it.
Yeah, it's
So
disgusting. So
that's all. You know, I'm not gonna bash her, but I I have concerns. Yeah.
yeah, she's nuts. She really is. She's unstable. So
Yeah.
that's all we can I mean, there's nothing else to really say. She's not this isn't new though. I wouldn't worry about look, people are going to make their mind up about you on their own because nobody
Oh
listens to
yeah.
Laura when she says people are crazy. Like we've all been called crazy, psycho, stalkers. I'm her she tells people I'm her stalker now because I react to her streams. Like, no, I'm not going to quit talking about her because new people like you or other people that are newer come along and they don't know anything that went on. And so I'll
Yeah.
talk about her. I don't care. Whatever. She can call me her stalker all she wants.
Well, you know, I told you Savage is a very good friend of mine, and she had no idea that that's whose channel I had been going into, and she was like, "Girl," so
Yeah.
he's filled me in on quite a bit too. I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Savage
Savage
says,
knows.
yeah."
Yep.
So anyhow, I'll let you finish your stream, but oh, one other thing. I was not trying to bring my son on panel on Queen Bee's live. He was standing next to me. The camera was not on,
Oh,
and
I know.
I just wanted people to hear because we were so proud of our child because he was directly attacked by Jimmy. So he's
Yes.
fully aware of everything that happened. And he knew that a lot of it revolved around him. You know, my son does go on YouTube and his name was put on there. He's seen that, you know, he was being talked about being disabled and he's seen everything. But when me and his father, you know, really sat down and had a long talk with him, his reply, and this is what I wanted, you know, the chat to hear because I'm so proud of him for it. His reply was, if a grown man is going to talk about a child with medical problems like that, then he's just stupid.
Well, that's
And
perfect. That's
so
perfect.
I honestly, I've never been prouder because most 11-year-old kids with medical issues, they really could have taken that, you know, a whole other direction. But it just showed me that me and his dad are instilling the right things in him
Yeah.
and keeping him a confident child and a happy and jovial child. And I'm proud of that. So if they were, you know, I guess they were trying to bash me because he was standing next to me, I was just going to let them hear it from his mouth, what he thinks, you know, about this grown man attacking him. I mean, he's
Yeah.
well aware of the situation. It happened to him.
Yeah, I mean, kids unfortunately get to see a lot more than we want them to see nowadays,
Yeah.
you know, and I mean his response is perfect, you know, and like Heart Shape Box said, you're not up here like there's no reason to discredit you. You're not even saying anything like bad about her. So
No, I mean, I'm just now, you know, learning all these different things about her. I did not know any of them. I didn't know the whole time I've been in her chat. I didn't know any of this, and so I'm just now learning all of it. And unlike her, I'm not gonna bash her or, you know, do videos about her or anything. because I'm an adult.
Right. Yeah. That's a good attitude. And you have like your good true crime stuff going. I would keep it because once you get into this community, it's like you're stuck for sure. But see, this is like I like this community, but if this isn't what you're looking for, I definitely wouldn't even start it. It's not worth responding. She's just gonna start recycling that you're crazy, that you're nuts. I wouldn't even watch it. I don't watch when she drags me unless I'm reacting to it.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even watch it.
Well, I will let you finish your stream. I know
Okay,
you
well,
have
thank
some
you.
stuff you wanted to show. I know you have one of Jimmy asking if my child was dead yet. I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm
what else
gonna show that when
I don't know what else you have,
okay.
so I'm just gonna be sitting here watching.
With the
I'm
Benny
watching.
Keys. Oh, sorry.
I'm watching away from my child, but I just but yeah, I'll be in chat watching.
Okay, well, thank you for coming
And
up.
I do appreciate you guys, like just taking up for me and showing it how that really played out because I'm just thankful. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Because that's all we wanted to show is that Laura just didn't do her due diligence. We might not get to every single thing tonight because we've already been on for like 2 hours and 12 minutes. But I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah.
show the Benny Keys stuff from today and the screenshot before we
Oh
go.
God, yeah, Benny
So,
Keys. I couldn't
yeah,
believe it.
yeah,
And I've always thought honestly, I was always like, like he's kind of a scary dude, but he brought me to tears with his clip with talking about my child.
yeah. It was very kind. I'm getting ready to play it right now.
Yeah. And now he said autism, and Jaden has a lot more problems than that. He's got childhood intestinal failure. He has Cushing's disease. He has hypermobility. He has a Chait tube in his stomach. I mean, he has a lot more issues than that. But it was touching, and it really brought me to tears.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna let them watch it real quick before we go too. So, oh wait, you
okay,
know what?
well, I will hop down.
Well, thank you
Thank
for coming
you.
up. I appreciate it.
Nice
And
to meet you.
nice
Nice
talking
to
to
meet
you.
you too.
Bye.
Bye.
I haven't seen the Benny stuff yet. I didn't get to watch that yet.
Wait, who am I being someone's on panel by? Wait. Oh no. We ain't doing all that today. I know who you're talking about. I didn't even
Who?
talk about him. WOGS. I haven't. This is not about you,
Oh, fuck
WOGS.
off.
Right. It's not about you, WOGS. So
Hey,
okay.
Michelle.
Okay. Hold on. Let me. All right. Let me mute for 1 second. Okay, sorry. I was trying to get my stuff
I just want
together. All right.
real
So,
quick. She responded about that, Michelle. She said that she shouldn't have and he shouldn't have. Neither one of them should have been speaking to each other. She said she shouldn't have responded.
okay, so this count was checked by this creator and it was Dolly Vision because there are clones, but it was checked by the creator and it was Dolly Vision going in this person's chat. Avery, did your disabled kid die yet? That's what he said. And he told her that her kid was going to be the next Summer Wells, too. So we're going to watch Benny talk about it a little bit today before we go. Hold on a second.
I seen comments, community posts about, hang on. First of all, I don't know if we're going to be able to get around to it, but if you type in her name, Avery Shannon, right? Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
There are old streams from 3 months ago or whenever that people made talking about the court documents that she posted that day and what they said, whose names are on them, who they're about, all of that stuff. So that is out there. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. Yes. And I'll tag her as much as I want. She can shut the fuck up. I don't care what she says. Yes, there's streams. And actually while this is playing, I'll go get a couple of those streams to share for everybody to go watch because we've already been on for like over 2
Oh yeah,
hours.
Yeah.
So I can just share the links, because if Laura would have done her due diligence, she would have saw there are old streams that say exactly what the restraining order said and all that. So, all right, let me watch this for a second. All right, hold on.
Y'all don't want to play, I'll put the 500 in. But we'll raise 500. Hell yeah, homie. Dolly, bro. Look here, bro. You can't do everybody how you done everybody online and think we finna just let you make it because you're like, oh, I'm not gonna be sucked into the drama again. Oh no, homie. I'm finna crush you down like cocaine and pull you through a straw back into the drama, homie. You coming back, bro. You coming back.
Oh my God, I did not hear that earlier.
It was 10,000 and she didn't say anyone had to donate. Guess what? I donated towards it. Ask her. I donated towards Avery Shannon's son camp. I didn't say nothing until right now, but I did. So, and I think Avery would know better than me. I think I may have made 2 donations to it, but I definitely made one good one. So, Dolly, bro.
Hey, Long Island girl.
Wait, who's Trip? Avery Shannon's son he's trying to get to an autistic camp. It's a networking for kids that are just dealing with some issues in their life and have autism, right? I'm not gonna put the boy's business out there, but the boy, he just needs to find other kids like him, right? Like kids that, like shit, man. So
Ash, tell her to get better info.
I think that's what we'll do with the money. And of course, I want to put a cap on it. We ain't trying to raise $1,000 even.
Hold on. I'm playing Benny Keys because he talks about what was said to her son in a second. That's why, for the people that are confused.
Oh, she said he was the only one who donated. But I know good and well Laura can't have a problem with somebody having a fundraiser for their kid to go to camp. I know she can't have a problem with that. There's no way.
Hell no. Because that motherfucker's had how many? I mean, everybody's paid for everything. Never mind. I'm going to shut up. Okay, I'm going to push play.
Trying to raise some nominal money. Maybe collectively we could all raise $500. Y'all don't want to play, I'll put the 500 in. But we'll raise 500 and we'll put it towards autism, right? We'll put it right towards autism and we'll do it all publicly in hopes that Dolly, even with the bullshit that you do with the womanizing, at the very least you could do is respect these fucking kids that have autism, sir. Rapper Jay, Avery's son, like as soon as you can get you some respect and some act right, bro, like you gonna get it, bro. You're gonna move ahead, bro. But this shit you got going on right here, bro, man, somebody gonna beat you up, homie. I don't know who. I don't give a fuck about ever going around you in real life, bro, but somebody gonna handle you, bro. You keep on with this wild and reckless shit. I'm telling you, bro, you're just doing too much shit. Not only that, bro, but you're doing a lot of police calling.
Okay, so that rapper Jay guy, we should probably explain him before we let him get into this. He has Dolly pays him to make like videos, doxing, and all that stuff for him. So he's been going after Avery.
Yeah, but in the video, he doesn't show it, but he talks about the community post and what she posted from the courts back then. He says what's on there, what it's about, whose names are on there, all that.
Yeah, so I shared the Spotify thing because I felt like that was the most informative one. Don't you think that was the best one to share?
Kinds of shit on that thing. Yeah, it was long.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna push play. Okay, yeah, I thought so.
To the women, bro. And you're doing a lot of motherfucking, you calling a lot of police on a lot of women, homie. How do you think that makes the men look at you that's around you? Bro, we know you fucking around with all that weed. We see them pictures of you in the grow houses and shit. It's been some people said that they ordered bath bombs from you and bust them hoes open. They got weed in them and shit. I don't care about none of that, bro. I'm not here to talk about that.
Welcome back, Nutty Yaddy.
What I'm here to say, bro, is you're messy as the fuck, homie. You are messy as the fuck, bro. And I'm really just low-key tired of your shit the way it is, bro. Like, tighten up, bro. But what I'm telling you, bro, is all this weird fucking, bro, look here. If you would shut your dick suck, these women wouldn't call the police on you and put no orders on you, homie. Her son got a hold of Avery's credit card lie one night when she fell asleep, and Dolly told him to keep sending money, and he did, and Dolly laughed about it.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Look at his face. He's like, what?
I think I went too far though, because he talked about the part about, maybe not though. Maybe it's just like a little bit. Hold on. Hold on a
They're asking
second.
in chat if you have a Cash App or a Venmo.
Yes, I have a Cash App here. I'll put it in here. Let me do that. It is.
She found it, she said.
Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah. All right, here we go.
Get it, right? Wait a minute, baby. Connie, I'm finna send this right back to you, baby. You gotta do that through, can somebody put the link in the chat for the membership, please?
Wait, did I go too
Connie,
far?
send this back to you,
Dang
baby.
it. Hold on. It might have been.
I can't buy it for you. I bet your beard smells like a
Hold
Bullhorn
on.
Betty and funky baloney, boy. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Stupid, bro.
Oh, God.
Listen,
I thought I
had a car
wrote
in
this
your
down
name,
and I
homie.
didn't.
You was walking before that. Yeah, he's that cold. Hell yeah. Miss him. Hell yeah, homie. Dolly, bro. Look here, bro. You can't do everybody how you done everybody online and think we finna just let you make it because you're like, oh, I'm not gonna be sucked into the drama again. Oh no, homie. I'm finna crush you down like cocaine and pull you
Hold
through a straw
on. I
back
gotta
into the drama,
find it.
homie. You coming back, bro. You coming back. And I'm finna put a lot of money. That trip was 10,000 and she didn't say anyone had to donate. Guess what? In hopes that Dolly, even with the bullshit that you do with the womanizing, at the very least you could do is respect these fucking kids that have autism.
Thank you. Thank you for the Cash App.
Sir. Rapper Jay, Avery's son. Like, get you, soon as you can get you some respect and some act right, bro. Like, you gonna get it, bro. You're gonna move ahead, bro. But this shit you got going on right here, bro, man, somebody gonna beat you up, homie. I don't know who. I don't give a fuck about ever going around you in real life, bro. But somebody gonna handle you, bro. You keep on with this wild and reckless shit. I'm telling you, bro, you're just doing too much shit. Not only that, bro, but you're doing a lot of police calling to the women, bro. You're doing a lot of motherfucking, you calling a lot of police on a lot of women, homie. How do you think that makes the men look at you that's around you? Wait a minute, baby. Connie, I'm finna send this right back to you, baby. You gotta do it through.
I can't find it, but he verified. He's like, talking about when he said that about her son, like, you know, her son was going to be the next Summer Wells, and I will find it and I'll clip it. I'll go back and like through the transcripts when I'm done because we're running out of time. But make sure you guys listen to that Spotify too if you guys want to know the history, because like,
you see this?
And Laura, you should grab the link. You know, oh, it's at 41 minutes. Let me try that. Hold on.
And I just want to say for everybody, Laura especially, if something is true, it's not like slander or defamation.
No, it's not. The people don't understand that. Like, they don't get it. All right, let's try this time.
Hell yeah. Like all of these just chip to the brown stuff, homie. Like, yeah, Avery has had a rough go. And you know what? Like, Dolly, you're a piece of shit. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Shit, yeah. I bet your beard smells like a Bullhorn Betty and funky baloney, boy. Hell yeah. He said, Avery Shannon. Dolly has a little bit of an issue with autism. I don't, however.
Hold on. Can you just entertain them for 1 second? I'm going to find this because now I'm determined. It was before that. Sorry.
She's acting like she's reading texts. From who? She said that's it. That you just found it. And somebody says, now
Wait, right here? Okay, let me try it.
Oh my gosh, she just said Avery was pregnant.
Avery? No, she's not.
She was pregnant. She needs an ass whooping. She's acting like she's reading text.
She's such a piece of trash. All right, let me try this. Sorry.
It was right when he just said her name. I think.
Well, yeah, I went too far though because we heard the dog. We heard what his beard probably smells like bologna and Bullhorn Betty. So I think it's
like 36-minute mark or something like that.
36 minute. You said?
Yeah, I think that's what I seen on there when you were around.
Let's see.
Dolly Prison was doing some fucking Dolly Prison was doing some what you call that? Some damage control, right? And in that damage control, you know, he ran right back to his little partner, rapper Jay, and they kissed, they tongue kissed and made up. Yeah, they tongue kissed and made right up.
Oh my God!
You know, rapper Jay is back on the payroll. This the fuck.
All right, it's coming up.
A whole lot of people don't know. Rapper Jay, allegedly, rapper Jay is mentally disabled. Yeah. Not quite all the cards, but maybe a few of them are bent. I don't know. I mean, a few of mine are bent, so I can say that. But I can say that historically, a lot of people had said that rapper Jay, which I'm glad that he makes it sound like he uses condoms in his name, rapper Jay. I think rapper Jay's been trying to tell Dolly for a long time, you need to wear a dong bag when you dick these YouTube tricks.
Oh my
rapper
God.
Jay. Anyways, so yeah, rapper Jay does all of Dolly's doxing and research and just all the fucking worm dirt shit that Dolly doesn't want to do. Yeah, he has rapper Jay do it. So he kind of exploits the kid. And the kid is, I think they said he's definitely autistic, but more like Dustin Hoffman and less like somebody else. So I don't know about that. I don't know. He's his biatch. Yes, it's his little biatch. America, what's up, Evie? That's just so true. I'm busy calling out pimps, but we need a break for fun sometimes. We do, tragedy. We really do. Yeah, Dolly. Yeah, and that's the thing about it. So Avery, her son is he's autistic as well, and I know a lot of people have seen the screenshot with Dolly commenting on someone's channel, and what Dolly said was, "Hey Avery, is your autistic son dead yet?" Seemingly Dolly has a little bit of an issue with autism. I don't, however. And so with that being said, I'm leaning towards these $1 donations that come in. I think that we might want to do something for autism, right? We may want to.
So apparently, like all those little true crime people, that's the part that I wanted to play. That was like a well-known story. I didn't hang out over there back then. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm new to this area over here. So I didn't know about it, but I've heard people validate that and the restraining order with barely searching. Like I don't understand how she didn't find anything. And thank you again, Natty Yadi. I appreciate that. So
wait, cloning, you mean like, you don't mean like the cloning that Pippa was talking about, right? You mean cloning like cloning accounts?
Yeah, like I'm guessing that's what she meant. Cloning accounts. Yes, I would hope. So tomorrow night we have a really interesting live. We just don't have time. We've already been live for 2.5 hours, right at dinner time. Tomorrow night we're gonna be doing a live on tragedy pimps all together because I cannot believe the Zav girl stuff. I am disgusted by it, and so I'm gathering a bunch of clips and stuff for that tomorrow night.
It's out of control. Out of control.
Yeah. So because crazy, we don't
into a tragedy pimping fucking community. That's what rules now. It's crazy. I mean, you still have good true crime channels, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, it's a shit show of a circus.
Yeah, it's just a total circus these days. It's not, I don't even know how people have fun with those channels. Like, if I went to a channel, and I'm just keeping it real, I went to a channel and I saw that they were using a missing child and a dead kid's picture for their stickers, I'd be out. I don't like that. I think that's really messed up. I don't know.
To your members, like, oh man,
I know, I don't get it at all. So we're getting ready to wrap it up, but make sure if you guys want the backstory, you go check out that. You go. Oh, hold on, you guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, me too. Yeah, I'll be there. Laura's pulling out all the intimidation tactics. I mean, but what is she intimidating? What is she trying to intimidate us from? Having this stream? Well,
yes, essentially, she doesn't want anybody talking about it. Here, hold on. I was going to share this live.
Her energy and breath now.
Yeah, I mean, it's already over. We're done. We've already been live for 2.5 hours. It's done. Until Avery wants to or can talk about anything again. Here's the live for tomorrow night for you guys to hit the bell. It's back to normal time. Tonight, Starlight is going live. So I'm holding
9:30. See, be there or be square. Damn it. Amanda's kids won't leave her alone. Avery, just ignore Laura.
Okay.
No one's worth damn believes her. Yeah, that is true, Avery. Like, she's not a credible source. Nobody looks at her as a pillar of
No.
honesty.
If she says if she thinks she's taking my channel down over copyright, I will fight them. Like, I'll just go to court, fight them. Or she's not going to come to court. And if she does, then whatever. But she's not. She thinks she's going to silence me by taking a channel down. That's just going to fuel my fire some more, Laura. You're not going to get me to take my videos down. Everything I've done is under fair use. Whiskey wants a link. All right. Well, hold on a minute. Whiskey wants a link. I can't post it. He has me blocked. A mod has to post this for me. Sorry.
What was I gonna say? I'm just Laura high on meth. No, she's just insane.
She's out of her Adderall. That's what it.
Yeah.
Can one of my mods post that for Whiskey? Or but we have.
He has everybody in this chat blocked. Viv might have to pick it up for him and give it to him.
Is anybody not blocked by Whiskey that I can make a mod real quick?
He has everybody. One of the new people that are here for what we're covering tonight.
Yeah, hold on.
That's probably your only option.
Crazy. Hold on.
We can see Viv. Brandy Brown says she can see Viv, so she can post it for her. Look, blocked. Gentleman Jack.
Can you? You're not. Whiskey doesn't have you blocked, Gentleman Jack.
Batty said whiskey who? Wild blocked.
All right. So can a couple mods post that? I'm doing my best here. I need Whiskey, not Vivian, unless Vivian's going to give him the link. So I've only got about 10 more minutes.
Lacey's blocked. Ash is blocked on every damn alt account she has.
You're gonna have to unblock somebody or something, Wogs. I mean,
Isn't
or
this
Vivian.
Embarrassing.
I don't know. Whiskey wants a link, so I'm trying to give him a link.
I don't know. If he didn't have everybody blocked, though, it wouldn't be so damn difficult.
Oh wait, you know what? I'll put it in the wait. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to. I'll put it on my community tab real quick, and he'll still be able to see my community tab even when you're blocked. Okay. Oh Lord, hold on a second. I'm sorry. My dog is going crazy today.
Get your farm under control. She's she's a little old lady that lives in the shoe. Sneaky dog. She doesn't know what to do.
Seriously. Okay, so it's on my community tab. Come on, Wogs. I got 5 minutes. Before
Why would he block me? He blocks everybody.
He goes through the chat and blocks everybody. All right, Wogs, come on. If you want to come up, we can do this, but I gotta hurry, bud.
You have 30 seconds.
And by the way, tonight, Starlight said I think Starlight's going live at 9:30, so you guys will have that to watch at the normal time that we were going live, and then tomorrow night we'll be back live. All right. Is he taking it, or is he taking? There he is. Okay. What's up?
Hey.
You're gonna be
Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna remove you, but put you right back. Don't leave. All right, now try to talk. No, Wogs, you're skipping every other word. Like your audio is. That's what you. Wog, I can't understand you, but this live had nothing to do with you. I can't hear you though. Hold on. Wogs, go back. Wogs, I can't hear you. Hold on a second. You're cutting in and out real bad. Go back and listen. Hold on. All right, try again. Speak so I can see if it. No. Whoa. No. It's every other.
We can't hear you.
Wogs, I can't listen. I can't listen back. Have Vivian or somebody listen back. I cannot hear anything that you're saying.
Telling the truth.
You're going in and out. You're go. That's what you sound like.
You're saying. Are you all gonna drop a link and troll me or something? Is that what he's
What is that? What you? No, I'm not trolling you. I swear. Wogs, listen. Hold on. I'm gonna what? Come back at Wogs. Maybe it'll do something different. We couldn't hear anything you're saying.
Get your shit together.
Holy shit! I couldn't even make out every other word. Like, what was that?
I think he's trolling us.
Maybe.
It's to ruin the show because he's jealous of our viewers. I'm just
Shut up. Shut up. Try to come back, Wogs.
Rage quit. You see
lovely stuff. Okay, let's try it again. All right. Okay, talk.
Let's try it again.
That's way
Oh my
better.
God.
All right, we can hear you.
So this stream isn't about me, right?
No, this is about Laura and her ex, the lady that just left. You haven't not even been mentioned until Vivian came in here.
Why the fuck are you trying to eat on Laura?
What?
She don't give a fuck about you. You
Oh my God. You're defending
Whiskey. Wait. Let's take this serious.
I'm being real. You guys are trying to go for fucking bull. You've been after me for a fucking month.
No, I'm not even talking Wogs. That's not true. I'm not even talking about
you. Show your channel of how many times you talked about me right now.
Okay, I'll go count them.
Thank you. Count them, motherfuckers.
Let's see.
Add them up.
Whiskey.
Fucking multiply this shit up. Do what you got to do.
Whiskey. You came. Did you think this stream was about you? Were you told this stream?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, I wouldn't.
Why would you make that assumption? Yes, because it's not true.
This is why it matters.
Hold on. Explain to me why it matters.
Oh, okay, let me answer. It matters because I think Vivian fills your head full of shit to get you involved in bullshit. That's
And you
why
know what
I
I
asked
think? I think you're using her for fucking content.
I don't talk to her.
To make people believe that she's fucking compromised me. And brainwashed.
We made the whole community. Wait.
Are you going to answer the question? Are you going to answer the question?
You're doing. It's exactly what you're doing.
So we made the whole community believe that because even people who have been friends with you for years that don't even talk to me or like me agree.
Here's where you're guilty. And people aren't going to recognize this and they're not going to believe it. But you just said it with your own words. You just said we made the whole fucking community.
No.
What that fucking means.
No, that is not what I said.
What your goal is to fuck people over.
All right, I'm gonna mute you since you won't let me talk. What I said was you believe that I made the whole community believe that. You think that I'm capable of that. So you think I'm a whole lot more powerful than I am, right, Wogs?
Oh,
people
absolutely.
That don't even like. Oh yeah, I got all the power.
Okay, you answered a question for her.
I'm gonna answer the question. Absolutely 110 fucking %
Were you told
because I know who you fucking play with in the sandbox. I know who you fucking is good for business with you.
Who?
And I know who you try to fucking manipulate. And you've used me for a fucking month. So again, show me the fucking clips and streams and shit you've talked about me for the last month.
Wogs, all my stuff is public.
Don't do that until he answers.
Everything is about me.
I asked you no, it's not. I asked you a question first. Whiskey.
Shut up.
Why did you think this stream was about you?
I'm not going to treat you guys like shit.
Okay, why did you? I wasn't. Manda wasn't.
Let me tell you something right now. You guys have used me, Vivian, and you've used my friend Misfit Jenny for a month. I want you to show your fucking
Stephanie asked you a question. No. Stephanie asked you a question.
Why don't you stop me? Why don't you show it? That's all you've talked about.
I want you to answer Stephanie, and then we can move on.
That's all I want.
It's irrelevant.
It's
not.
It's important to me. It's important to me.
Go ahead and twist it, baby.
No, I'm asking you. Were you told? Because you came over here out of the blue, acting like this stream was about you. This stream is about a whole different community. So Stephanie, I want to know, were you told that this stream was about you?
To Stephanie, does it matter?
It matters to me.
Would you just answer it, yes or no?
Why it matters to you? Hold on, Stephanie. You know why it would matter to you? Stephanie?
Because I think that Vivian is lying to you about what happens.
I'm going to let you talk. Go ahead. Spit your game.
Because I think Vivian is lying to you about things that happened to get you riled up and back in the drama. We have not spoke about you.
It's like you so
Dave.
wrong about Vivian. You all of you are wrong. You're
I
just
don't give a
using it for
fuck about
content.
that weirdo. I
Well,
don't care about
answer
her.
the
Listen,
question
Amanda,
then.
no one gives a fuck about you, bitch. All right.
I don't care. Oh, you gonna call me
You
a bitch?
spent your
Or
son
don't
fucking out here the last fucking
Wogs,
2
don't do
months.
it. Listen,
Leave
don't,
now.
I'm not
What are you gonna do,
disrespecting you.
Mandolin? What are
I
you gonna
don't
do?
give a
What are you
fuck
threatening?
about
What are
that
you
child
threatening?
abusing cunt.
What
Why
are
don't
you
she worry about her
threatening?
fucking
What are you
kids?
threatening? Don't
Sexually
you
abused.
call her a child
She
abusing
fucking
fucking
said there's
cunt.
sexual abuse charges on her,
You
Wogs.
don't you
Bye,
call her-
bitch. Fuck out of here. All right, I'm done. Sorry, I usually don't get like that. I'm done. I gotta go. All right,
Well,
we've been on long enough.
no, yeah. And it's just no fucking coincidence that he came here out of the blue. Either he's the one that wants to stir drama and cause shit, or she's doing it to him. One or the other. None of this had to do with him. We haven't spoken about him in a long time. And how long has it been? It's been a while since we had like one stream after the fact. That's it. None
Yeah.
since then.
And
And
we weren't
now,
even terrible to him in that stream
no.
on Saturday. We let Pennywise come up and talk about how he still loved Wogs, said, I hope he hangs out with Pennywise, all of that. And then I wasn't going to talk about it anymore. So somebody went to him, told him this stream was about him, and it wasn't.
Yeah. Or it's all him. That's the two options.
Well, it could be all him. But anyways, sorry, guys. I usually don't lose my cool like that, but
Amanda,
I
sorry.
am done. I'm done today. Bye, Wogs. I got to go.
Bye, guys. See ya at Starlight's 9:30. Bye.
Yeah, see ya at Starlight's at 9:30. I gotta go. Bye, guys. Sorry for even letting him up. I shouldn't have. Bye, guys.